115 from EWS, 303 from OBC, 165 from SC, and 86 from scheduled tribes, indicating the diversity of our country. My friends, now it's time where we embark upon this important journey with saluting the nation. I would like to request all of you to rise in your seats for the national song Vande Mataram, which would be followed by a very, very special prayer, the World Peace Prayer. So I would like to request all of you to keep standing after the...
Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyosna Pulakitayamini, Pulla Kusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini, Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram.
Thank you. I request all of you to please fold your hands, close your eyes, bring the image of your mother, father, your deity in front of your eyes, as we are going to pray to the Almighty for the well-being of entire humanity and not for any caste, creed, or religion. I request all of you to wholeheartedly participate.
Om Namo Jiyadya Veda Pratipadya Jaya Jaya Swasamvedya Atmarupa Devatuti Ganeshu Sakalartha Mati Prakashu Mane Nuruttidasu Avadhari Bodhi Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavachishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you. I'm going to request you to continue standing for one more moment, because I'm sure that you all would remember that today is the day we commemorate the Kargil Vijay Divas, a day of pride and remembrance. I would like to request all the candidates, those who have qualified, those who have walked in, please come. Please, I invite all of you to please come forward, accept your designated places. I will wait for a moment. Please come in. This entire celebration, this entire event is dedicated to you. So we would wait for a moment. I request all of you to please come in. Sure. 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 Thank you very much that you all have come all the way from your places to be part of this 14th national level felicitation ceremony. We would like to request all of you to I request all of you to please be seated, because I think it's going to take a minute more. So, because I can see a large number walking in. So, let's wait. Let's take a moment. Just to help you find your names, they are alphabetically arranged. So, it will help you to find your place. The places are designated only for the convenience during the felicitation ceremony, because so your first name, alphabetically arranged seating order is here. So it should help you find your place. I repeat, they are alphabetically arranged as per your first name, so it should be easy for you to find your place. My friends, the city of Pune has received, I would not say overwhelming, but a very good amount of rain in last couple of days. So we would like to apologize if it has brought any inconvenience to you. My friends, I would like to again share that the seating arrangement is in the alphabetical orders of your first name. I request all of you to settle down. It's such a beautiful scene from here, believe me. You all are wearing the tricolors, and it looks really beautiful from this end, and it fills our hearts with pride and pleasure that we have a batch of students, qualifiers, those who are going to help shape the future of this country. And it is indeed our honor to have you all here today. It is arranged in the alphabetical order of your first name. My friends, in order to welcome all of you, I would like to invite and request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, Professor Dr. R.M. Chitnisji, to kindly propose the welcome address.
May I repeat the announcement again? Those who are walking in the hall right now, this announcement for those who are walking in the hall right now, that seating arrangement is alphabetically made with reference to your first name and not surname. So the first and second row is A, third row is B, and then D, E, F is onwards. Fine, thank you. Dear all, first of all, good morning to all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, all the dignitaries in the front row, and dear qualifiers. What a wonderful moment we have. Nearly 200 qualifiers sitting in this very pious Naneshwar Hall of MIT World Peace University. On behalf of our founder president, about whom we spoke in detail yesterday, I spoke twice, and Honorable Rahul Karad sir spoke in his speech. On behalf of our founder president and UNESCO chair for human rights, democracy and peace, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir. On behalf of our executive president of Myers MIT Group of Institutions, Sri Rahul Vishwanath Karad sir. On behalf of Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, and students of MIT World Peace University, on behalf of all of above, may I extend a warm welcome to all of you in this auspicious occasion, in this auspicious hall. A cordial welcome and special to chief guest of today's function, Sri Jayaprakash Narayanji, former bureaucrat, former MLA, who addressed you yesterday and who is going to address you today also. In addition, we have special guest of honor, former chairman of UPSC, Professor Dr. D.P. Agarwal, sir. Both of them, they have taken their time for a busy schedule to encourage, inspire, motivate you, the young civil servants, as well as all our students who are watching online. Friends, there are many unique initiatives of MIT, and this is one of its kind tradition to honor and felicitate the UPSC rankers, qualifiers, at the hands of distinguished personalities in the presence of our large number of students. This is the 14th edition of UPSC felicitation ceremony, and proud legacy continues. This is the brainchild of our outstanding personality, extremely nationalistic and patriotic Executive President, Shri Rahul Karad sir, who have thought of such a brilliant and innovative idea. With those same nationalist thoughts, he founded MIT School of Government, the first of its kind institution in entire Asia to create educated and erudite political leaders to build the nation. Or may I say, improve the fabric of the world's largest democracy. We know that one of the most difficult examinations to crack in that of UPSC, which stands for Union Public Service Commission. So it is an examination to serve the public. In a nation having highest population in the world, the opportunities of service to the people are naturally numerous and in all directions. UPSC is an autonomous and independent commission having great history of 100 years. In 2026, UPSC will celebrate its centenary, having a glorious legacy of 100 years, giving great officers for serving the nation, Bharat. So I'm sure that all these rankers sitting in front of us and qualifiers must be feeling very proud to be entering such a great institution established for nation building. Dr. Agarwal sir, 2008 to 14, brought in a lot of changes in this UPSC. Maybe he can address during his address to you. And prior coming to this hall, Jayaprakash Narayan also told some important thoughts to D.P. Agarwal sir about UPSC. So you can also address during your speech. Something slightly different today, because films are very close to you. Let me attract your attention to one of the most popular film of 2023, 12th Fail. Some of you could be Manoj Kumar Sharma's or Shraddha Joshi's and Deep Mohan's, if you remember, if you have seen that particular movie, 12th Fail. And some of you friends could be Pritam Pandey's also. So we require all these characters which are there in, and this film was dedicated to IAS officers. We have 3 films in 2020 to 2024 dedicated to IAS officers, and this was one of that. For MIT students also, it is such a golden opportunity. And another important thought which Rahul Vishwanath Karad sir thought is that whatever experience you have of cracking this UPSC, if you can use it for the rest of the world, starting with MIT student And then afternoon in the very same hall, you will be allotted mentees. You will be their mentor for lifetime. And you can bring a change to them also. And they could be your juniors as you join the services. This year, again, the visionary thoughts of Rahul Karad sir, so many of these officers shall mentor our students aspiring to assume similar respectable positions by cracking UPA exams in the years to come. These young officers as mentors and are the best tutor to MIT students who can get hand-holding off. Great nation Bharat is grown at an exponential rate in terms of its strong economy, robust democracy, powerful socio-political dominance, powerful tourism destination, IT hub, telecommunication hub, medical hub, automobile manufacturing hub, nursing advancements, education hub, defense established producing all the defense equipments on our own, and many more areas. All this needs strong and brilliant manpower to take our country again. And this manpower, which I always called as the most prestigious asset of our nation, is sitting in front of us, just opening the different areas where you can work. MIT World Peace University has always made its prime objective to impart value-based holistic education to the students to become responsible global citizens. And our unique social initiatives such as rural immersion programs, co-creation activities, understanding and solving the societal problems, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, National Women's Parliament, Social Leadership Development Program, Research, Innovation, Development, Entrepreneurship Program, popularly known as RID, have made a distinctive mark on the minds and lives of our students. All these programs are the brainchild of Rahul Vishwanath Karad sir. Exposure to such ceremony of success of young civil servants is another example of our unique initiatives for students. So friends, let's all enjoy the auspicious occasion and compliment the effort and success of rankers and qualifiers of the UPSC examination. Let's have, for all of us, a big round of applause from all of us to all of you gathered here. Let's once again welcome all the young officers, our chief guest and everyone. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Dhanyavad.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind words. And my friends, let us relive the moment that we missed a few moments ago. I would like to request all of you to rise in your seats for commemorating a very, very special day. Today we commemorate the Kargil Vijay Divas, a day of pride and remembrance. It was on this day in year 1999 that our brave soldiers secured a decisive victory against the intruders on the icy heights of Kargil. Let us pay tribute to the courageous martyrs who made the supreme sacrifice for our nation. Their indomitable spirit and unwavering patriotism continue to inspire generations. Let us pledge to uphold the values they cherished and to work towards building a stronger and united India. Thank you. My friends, we all have gathered here today for the 14th National Felicitation Ceremony of the UPSC qualifiers. The people, those who are going to shape the country in time to come. And this journey is witnessing its 14th edition. So there have been the history of 13 years, which I would like to take all of you through, and for which I'm going to request my technical team to relay a small film which would give us the glimpses of all the UPSC felicitation ceremonies held so far. I request my technical team to relay.
I had taken a pledge in front of my colleagues, in front of my parents, in front of everybody, that I am going to serve my nation.
We require the most talented, committed, sincere, honest politicians and the Prashasakiya people like you.
That's the challenge of the civil services, to build the organization. Let's not blame merely this fellow or that fellow. We're not doing what we have to.
राजनीति में चारित्रशील लीडरशिप निर्माण के लिए प्रशिक्षण केंद्र खड़ा करो राज्यों में और केंद्र में.
You have chosen public service. I want to congratulate you on doing it.
MIT has done some wonderful initiatives in the last decade. Of course, the credit for the vision and getting it implemented goes to Professor Rahul Karad and his team.
It is, I think, first of its kind that a national level felicitation ceremony has been organized. So I would really like to thank them.
I would like to thank the MIT School of Government for organizing this event. I think it's fantastic that our students today don't have to travel to the Kennedy School at Harvard or the Macmillan Center at Yale to learn how to govern their own country. And that is a dream that MIT is fulfilling today.
I hope we can make our difference to contribute, to convert and transient from India that is to India that should be. MIT is this unique blend, this unique combination of spirituality and modernity. It makes us rethink our roots, our ancient civilizational values. It reminds us that no matter who you are, what you do, never forget your roots.
Of all the 13th felicitation ceremonies we have had so far. My friends, now it's time that we follow the tradition of our country and say Atithi Devo Bhava. I would like to request revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, Shri Rahul Karad sir, and everyone on the dais to please join us to welcome as we felicitate both the guests for today. First, I would like to request sir to felicitate and welcome Dr. Jai Prakash Narayanji, President of Lok Satta Party and General Secretary of the Foundation for Democratic Reforms and former MLA. Please put your hands together and welcome with a round of applause Dr. Jai Prakash Narayanji. Okay. A big round of applause, my friends. This is probably for the first time I'm seeing such a beautiful moment from this dais. Thank you very much, sir. I now request sir to kindly felicitate and welcome Dr. D.P. Agarwal ji, the former chairman of Union Public Service Commission, our special guest of honor, Dr. D.P. Agarwal ji. A big round of applause, my friends, for Dr. D.P. Agarwal ji. A big round of applause for both the tall personalities we have here today. Thank you very much. My friends, we just saw the glimpses of this UPSC felicitation ceremony, which is going on for last 13 years, and this is the 14th year. But I would like to take this moment and share with you that there are many such initiatives that are being taken by this institution. All thanks goes to a visionary who's sitting here on this dais, Shri Rahul V. Karad, who saw a dream more than 2 decades ago. He thought that there is an utter need that we have educated youth in the politics. But we have School of Engineering for engineers, School of Business for management professionals, but we do not have any school that will craft and create learned politicians. With this thought, he started a very, very premier institutions in the city of Pune, in country like India, probably for the first time, not just in country, but entire Asia, the MIT School of Government. Of course, that initiative was first questioned by almost everyone in the country, that is it possible that in a country like India that we can have a school of government which can prepare someone to be a political leader. But today I'm happy to share with you that many generations have passed through the school and they are decorating many tall positions in our country. The MIT School of Government was a breeding ground for many other ideas in time to come. That gave rise to an idea called Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, which is a platform which is established to minimize the gap between the youth of our country and the political leaders. In Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, student leaders from all across the country come together in the single largest classroom of our country and deliberate and debate with the tall political personalities of our country. My friends, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad has seen for more than decades, has spirited and motivated many young personalities of our country. The National Teachers Congress, where he understands and we recognize the importance of teacher to our country. Sarpanch Sansad, an initiative, a platform created where the grassroots level development is focused. My friends, there are many, many such platforms. There is one more, Bharat Asmita National Awards. Bharat Asmita National Awards are held every year to recognize the tall personalities in media, journalism, education, in the field of management, to recognize such personalities who have played their role, their part in the country's development. And I would like to take one last moment to share yet another initiative of Shri Rahul V. Karad, which is National Legislators Conference. Even after so many years of independence, our country is still facing many challenges. But unfortunately, even today, there was no such platform where the diverse people would come together and discuss and deliberate about facing the country's challenges. Shri Rahul V. Karad identified this problem and created a platform for the very first time in the history of independent India, National Legislators Conference. A conference, a platform, where the MLAs and MLCs of all states of India came together. Can you believe it? And more than 2,000 MLAs and MLCs came together in the city of Mumbai, and they discussed and deliberated and tried to find solutions to the common problems of our country. And I can go on talking a lot about NLC because it has been such a wonderful gathering with great outcomes. But I'll take help of film instead of my words. I would like to request my technical team to kindly relay a small film.
Thank the young man, Shri Rahul Karad.
राष्ट्रीय विधायक सम्मेलन के माध्यम से एक बहुत अच्छा जर्नी जो बियॉन्ड पार्टी लाइन जाके
to have this conference of legislators of India, bring them on one platform.
सरकार की योजनाओं के बाद अपनी योजनाओं को लागू कर काम किया। पूरे प्लेटफॉर्म से मेरी इच्छा है कि तमिलनाडु का एक कोई एमएलए और महाराष्ट्र का एमएलए उनकी भी दोस्ती कैसे बन जाए।
We are जनप्रतिनिधि, we are public representative, that is important.
भारतीय संविधान हमारे देश का सर्वोच्च ग्रंथ है जो सरकार को शासन चलाने की शक्ति देता है। हमारा संविधान हर भारतीय की पहचान है। जो सभी नागरिकों को समानता की गारंटी देता है। हर नागरिक को समान अवसर मिले, इसके लिए जनप्रतिनिधियों के बीच आपसी संवाद बेहद जरूरी है। संवाद से राष्ट्र निर्माण के मूल मंत्र के साथ राष्ट्रीय विधायक सम्मेलन यानी नेशनल लेजिस्लेटर्स कॉन्फ्रेंस भारत की स्थापना हुई। आजादी के अमृत काल में एनएलसी भारत का जन्म भारतीय लोकतंत्र की एक ऐतिहासिक उपलब्धि है। मुंबई में एनएलसी भारत के प्रथम सम्मेलन का आयोजन 2023 में 15 से 17 जून के बीच हुआ। इस सम्मेलन में अनेक राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री, लोकसभा विधानसभा के स्पीकर महोदय और एमएलए एमएलसीज ने भाग लिया। राजनीति के इस महाकुंभ के दौरान पूरी दुनिया भारतीय लोकतंत्र के सबसे बड़े गैर राजनीतिक मंच एनएलसी भारत के गठन की साक्षी बनी।
We always work as with some party, but all of us, we are Janapratinidhi. We are public representative. That is important.
इस सम्मेलन के जरिए राजनीति से हटकर बात हो रही है। इससे हमारे लोक प्रतिनिधियों के बीच सहयोग और तालमेल बढ़ेगा।
देश के 4,500 विधायक कैसे बने जनता की आवाज, राज्यों के बीच संवाद को कैसे बेहतर बनाया जाए, जनप्रतिनिधियों के बीच आपसी सहयोग कैसे बढ़ाया जाए। दुनिया के सबसे विशाल लोकतंत्र भारत के सामने यह कुछ ऐसे सवाल थे जिसका जवाब जन कल्याण के लिए बेहद जरूरी था। आजादी के 75 साल बाद भी राज्यों के बीच आपसी संवाद का ऐसा कोई मंच नहीं था जहां सभी राज्यों के विधायक दलीय राजनीति से ऊपर उठकर सुशासन पर बात कर सकें।
भारत में हम लोग कहते हैं वी हैव 3 करोड़ भगवान, एमएलए एमएलसी तो सिर्फ 4,000 है। अब तो भगवान से भी कीमती है।
देश में एक ऐसे मंच की आवश्यकता थी जिसके जरिए अलग अलग राज्यों के एमएलए आपसी सहयोग और समन्वय से जनहित के लिए काम कर सकें। लेकिन धर्म, जाति, क्षेत्र, भाषा की विविधता के बीच इस तरह के मंच को खड़ा करना बेहद चुनौतीपूर्ण था। लेकिन इस चुनौती को MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट के संस्थापक राहुल कराड ने स्वीकार किया।
वेंकैया नायडू जी के साथ चर्चा हुई थी। वो बोले, राहुल, यू आर अ न्यूट्रल पर्सन, यू आर एजुकेशन में आप है तो आप ये लीड जरूर लेना चाहिए। और उन्होंने कुछ ऐसे बाकी भी बहुत सारे नेताओं ने ये मेरा विचार वैलिडेट किया।
इस असंभव को संभव बनाने के उद्देश्य से राहुल कराड ने सभी राज्यों के साथ संवाद की शुरुआत की। आखिरकार राहुल कराड की मेहनत रंग लाई और भारतीय लोकतंत्र के आसमान में एनएलसी भारत का सूर्योदय हुआ।
Thank the young man, Shri Rahul Karad. Behind all this was the Kendra Bindu of this entire arrangement of all these ideas.
एनएलसी भारत लोकतंत्र में संवाद की शुभ शुरुआत है, जिसने देश के सभी राज्यों की विधानसभाओं को एक सूत्र में पिरोने का काम किया है। अपने पहले सम्मेलन से ही एनएलसी भारत खुद को एक ऐसे मंच के तौर पर स्थापित करने में सफल हुआ है जहां सभी राज्यों ने जनहित के लिए आपसी साझेदारी बढ़ाने पर जोर दिया है।
मुझे अच्छा लगा जब राहुल जी ने अलग अलग विधायकों ने जो अपने अपने विधानसभा क्षेत्र के अंदर जो नई प्रैक्टिस अपनाई, नए सामाजिक कार्यक्रम चलाए, लोगों की जीवन की बेहतरीन करने के लिए, उनके जीवन को बदलने के लिए सरकार की योजनाओं के बाद अपनी योजनाओं को लागू कर काम किया। उनका परिदृश्य, उनकी प्रदर्शनी मैंने देखी। I am very optimistic and positive that the huge number is going to turn up and very positive response from various political parties. The beauty is सभी political पार्टियां भारत की इसमें उन्होंने पार्टिसिपेट किया है, ये मुझे एक अभिनंदनीय लगता है।
मुंबई में प्रथम राष्ट्रीय विधायक सम्मेलन की कामयाबी इस बात का संकेत है कि आने वाले समय में एनएलसी भारत साझेदारी और संवाद से राष्ट्र निर्माण का एक नया इतिहास लिखेगा। देश के नीति निर्धारकों को इस बात का पूरा यकीन है कि एनएलसी भारत के मंच पर विचारों के मंथन से सुशासन का अमृत निकलेगा, जो जमीनी स्तर पर जनता की समस्याओं को हल करने के लिए संजीवनी का काम करेगा।
सबसे पहले मैं राहुल करात को ये ऐतिहासिक सम्मेलन बुलाने के लिए मैं हमारा सबके ओर से उनको अभिनंदन करना चाहता हूँ. To have this conference of legislators of India, bring them on one platform, discuss issues of larger concern of the people of the states and the country.
एनएलसी भारत की गौरवशाली शुरुआत के बाद आज हर भारतीय गर्व से कह सकता है कि अगर संविधान भारतीय लोकतंत्र की आत्मा है तो संवाद उसकी धड़कन और एनएलसी भारत उस धड़कन की सबसे बुलंद आवाज है.
Let's give a big round of applause to the first ever National Legislators Conference. And I'm really glad to share with you, my friends, that the upcoming National Legislators Conference is going to happen in the state of Goa. And after that, in the state of Karnataka, because I'm really happy to share with you that there has been a tug of war between the chief ministers of the state that which state would now host the National Legislators Conference because they have seen the success of first NLC. So it is definitely going to happen in the state of Goa, which would be followed by the state of Karnataka. And now it's time when I'm going to request you to put your hands together and welcome with a round of applause for none other than Shri Rahul V. Kara.
Janani Janmabhumisha Swargadapi Gariyasi. On behalf of the bodies of trustees and our beloved founder, revered Dr. Vishwashanti Karad sir, the chief guest of today's program, Shri Jayaprakash Narayan ji, the former UPSC Commission Chairman, D.P. Agarwal Sahab, my Vice Chancellor, all my teachers, students, and all the fellow members of my institution. On behalf of all of them, let me welcome all these UPSC qualifier, all of you, my dear friends. Let me also compliment the first ranker, Aditya, Animesh, and Donoru, and of course, every one of you. The rank is very, we all, I think competition is important, so ranks in the society, they have their own positions, but you all have equal responsibility, my dear friends. It was necessary. It was necessary that this little film was shown some time before. Yesterday also, the School of Government film was shown here. So you all must know, my dear friends, that this institution, which was initiated, founded by our revered founder, with tremendous social commitment, which talks about unification of science and spirituality alone can bring peace to the mankind. This particular word was uttered by Swami Vivekananda ji. Our founder was inspired by his spirit and he started his life journey and various social commitments when we have some religious centers here, along with our educational initiatives. Many other initiatives like the World Peace Dome, which is the biggest dome in the world. Maybe some of you may like to go today. Yesterday I mentioned about this particular Ayodhya issue also. We were the petitioners 15 years back and our founder was very courageously standing that what is this particular temple must communicate to the world. And the interfaith is a very dear subject to his heart, and Hinduism, our very religion and our culture of our Bharat, has always talked about the inclusiveness, and that spirit has always depicted through his actions. And this is one of the small actions, my dear friends. Here, the School of Government, the first school of the country, with his blessings, we initiated way back in the year 2005, which gave a birth to Indian Students' Parliament, National Women's Parliament, and some 10 years back, we all dreamt here that country has 4,500 MLAs. Can we gather all of them together? And of course, 14 years back, this particular initiative under the School of Government, when we talk about government, it is about legislature, executive, judiciary, and of course, media. So with that spirit, some of my colleagues, they said we must recognize all our IAS, IPS, IRS, and all UPSC successful candidates every year before they get into the system of our country. And that's how we started the journey, my dear friends. This particular film, what you saw just now, this has become a very solid, robust foundation. And I was just mentioning Animesh also here that I'm expecting some contribution from all of you also in this journey, my dear friends. And he mentioned that why can't you, Mr. Karad, make one platform for IAS and all other UPSC qualifiers. So far, some 1,400 people we have felicitated, we have honored, we have, given some orientation with our own spirit. And I think definitely, Animesh, in the future, we can think that some online platform, these 1,400 officers, they are in touch, they are in different parts of the country. Maybe you guys are now newly joined, so maybe they can be help with you. I mean, some kind of mentorship can be done because they are your seniors. In a similar way, today, there is this campus has 22,000 students, so we requested them how many students want to get into the public service. There are some already over 50 officers in last 10, 15 years have passed out from these institutions who gone through this exercise of UPSC. And some 400-500 students have shown the interest, and maybe some of them you are going to meet today afternoon, my dear friends. Thank you so much for your interest, and you have come forward. I was told some communication was also made by my team here. So that's how yesterday I said to you about the co-creation, people coming together and building up this ideas for the society. Yesterday I told you a simple, extraordinary professor of applied thermodynamics, how he started his journey and this very venture of MIT group of institutions, which is one of those leading educational centers of the country, and its evolution in the vastness of the Bharat. And globally also, I must tell you, my dear students, that my dear friends here, that some 10,000 alumni are in United States, and many of them are in different parts of the world, contributing around 80 to 90,000 alumni have passed out from this institution. So the small start, a simple engineering college has become a banyan tree, the medical colleges and various other centers. And, but one thing I must mention here that, as I mentioned about Swami Vivekananda, Sant Gyaneshwara, Sant Tukarama, Dr. Karad, in the 7th or 8th year of this institution, my dear friends, he said, along with my education journey, how do I get my students of my institution with the social commitment, how they can evolve. Tomorrow I may be an engineer or a doctor or any such field, but the social sensitivity, the United States or some other developed countries have their own challenges and own issues. But our society's foundation and overall social engineering aspects, if we study, and you all are well aware than all of us here, that what is our social structure of our country. So carrying that in mind, he said, the social commitment for the student community is very, very important. And that's how we committed for such kind of exercises. And believe me, people laughed on me in the year 2005 that how can there be one school which can educate the youngsters to get into public life, my dear friends. And that school has become one of the important centers now, MIT School of Government. Under that banner, you are going to get felicitated today. The first school of the country to develop the future politicians. हमें पढ़े लिखे लोग राजनीति में आने चाहिए. सभी राजनेता चोर है, पॉलिटिकल पार्टियां भ्रष्ट है, ये मानना गलत है. अच्छे लोगों ने, क्वालिफाइड लोगों ने, तो इसी बात को पिछले 20 साल से मैं और मेरे कलीग्स हम यहाँ दोहरा रहे हैं. और एक स्कूल जिस तरीके से अलग अलग पार्टियों में 8-10 MLAs भी बने और भी पद लेके बहुत सारे पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों में ये लोग काम कर रहे हैं. और हमारी एक सपना है, और मतलब मुझे तो कभी कभी एक स्पिरिचुअल एक्सपीरियंस आता है. मैं कई बार जयप्रकाश नारायण साहब से भी मैं बोला हूँ. Such a committed, honest officer. I happened to meet him through our beloved Shri T.N. Session Saab. With his blessings and the support and ambassadorship, we could promote this idea of MIT School of Government, the first school of the country to develop the future politicians. कि भाई हमें बदलाव की बात करनी है, हमें चेंज की बात करनी है. तो चेंज कैसे आ सकता है? तो मैं खुद को भाग्यशाली समझता हूँ दोस्तों कि एजुकेशन के सेक्टर में काम करने का मौका मिला, शिक्षण संस्था में काम करने का मौका मिला. और यहाँ पे हज़ारों बच्चे इस कैंपस में 77,000 स्टूडेंट्स इस पर्टिकुलर यूनिवर्सिटी में अलग अलग शाखाओं में अलग अलग जगह पे जो कैंपस है उसमें से पढ़ते हैं. बट फिर भी एक अर्ज थी मन में, और पिछले भारतीय छात्र संसद जैसा प्लेटफॉर्म, वो भी एक बहुत महत्वपूर्ण प्लेटफॉर्म, गुड गवर्नेंस, डेमोक्रेसी, लीडरशिप, एंड इसी बात को बार बार कि एजुकेटेड यूथ उन्होंने राजनीति के घृणा नहीं करनी चाहिए, उन्होंने आगे आना चाहिए। तो इसलिए मैंने मेरे कलीग्स को बोला आज ये जो फिल्म है ये ज़रूर दिखाइए। मुझे कई बार ऐसा हुआ कि पिछले साल भर पहले ये जब कॉन्फ्रेंस मुंबई में बनी तो बहुत सारे लोगों ने अपेक्षा जताई कि ये प्लेटफॉर्म की न्यूट्रलिटी कैसे कायम रहे। और आप सब लोगों को एक केस स्टडी के नाते, आपने तो कितने केस स्टडी पढ़े होंगे मुझे नहीं पता, घंटों घंटे आपने पढ़ाई की होगी, लेकिन 20 मुख्यमंत्री, 20 अपोजिशन लीडर्स, सबसे 1.5 साल तक 2 साल तक मैं सबसे मिलता रहा, मतलब 3 साल इसका काम होता रहा कि हम किसी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी से जुड़े नहीं हैं। आप इसमें केरला का, महाराष्ट्र का एमएलए एक दूसरे से उनके कॉन्स्टिट्यूंसी के डेवलपमेंट, कांग्रेस या बीजेपी या कोई भी पार्टी हो सकते हैं, लेकिन भारत पाकिस्तान तो नहीं है। इलेक्शन होने के बाद तो हम एक दूसरे से सीख सकते हैं। तो इस तरीके का एक ढांचा, एक महत्वपूर्ण इंस्टीट्यूशन, 3000 पन्नों की वेबसाइट है एनएलसी भारत, और इस तरीके के ऐसे छोटे छोटे विचार, मुझे लगता है कि अगली बार का एडिशन जिसमें अपेक्षा है कि 2,500-3 हज़ार एमएलए फिर से एक बार इकट्ठा हो। 2-3 राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्रियों ने ऑलरेडी उसके बारे में बहुत उत्साह दिखाया है। गोवा के मुख्यमंत्री, आंध्र प्रदेश के और भी राज्यों के मुख्यमंत्री, उन्होंने बोला है कि हमारे राज्य में ये एडिशन होनी चाहिए। और मैं इन सब लोगों को वही बात बोला हूँ कि भाई हमें सोसाइटल चेंज में प्रोसेस कैसे, तो मैं कुछ राजनेताओं का उनका भी कंसर्न देख रहा था, बोले ये जाति का समीकरण कैसे करें, क्या कर सकते हैं। बोले पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों को इलेक्शन भी जीतना है। ये हम यहाँ पे सब सोफिस्टिकेटेड तरीके से यहाँ बैठे, लेकिन जब पब्लिक लाइफ में हम सब जाते हैं तो आप जानते हैं कि कास्ट का इक्वेशन लेके हम बैठते हैं कि भाई किस तरीके से मुझे विन होके आना है, तो क्या मॉडल क्या बन सकता है। तो पॉलिटिशियंस ने, मुझे बहुत सारे लोगों ने बोला कि राहुल ये हमारा कंपल्शन बन गया है। इंटरनली भाषणों में तो हम बहुत सारी बातें बोल सकते हैं, इसको चेंज कैसे करें। तो मुझे लगता है कि भारत की सभी विधानसभाओं के एमएलएस का साथ में इकट्ठा आना, ये एक महत्वपूर्ण मैं कदम समझता हूँ। और अगले एडिशन में इस तरीके के कास्टिज्म, कम्युनलिज्म, करप्शन, क्रिमिनलाइजेशन, कॉलोनियल माइंडसेट, मुझे नहीं पता 1940 में जयप्रकाश नारायण साहब, देश का पॉपुलेशन 40 करोड़ के आसपास होगा, 1.5-2 लाख ब्रिटिश ऑफिसर्स थे। आई डोंट नो हाउ दे कंट्रोल्ड आवर कंट्री। 40 करोड़ लोगों ने एक पत्थर भी डाला होता तो शायद पता नहीं कब के कब, बट क्या मानसिकता से हम सब लोग यहाँ तक आए, इसके बारे में हमें सोचने की बात है। मुझे इसका कई बार घृणा भी होती है कि इतने 150-200 साल तो करप्शन, मतलब कई बार तो हम सब करप्शन के पार्ट हैं। हम सब लोग करप्शन के 10 साल पहले एंटी कैपिटेशन एक्ट आया, ये संस्था में डोनेशन लिया जाता था, और भी संस्थाओं में कि इट वाज लीगली कि भाई जो बच्चा मेरिट का है उससे उसकी फीस कम, जो कम मेरिट का है वो डोनेशन दे दे। तो उससे हर सेक्टर में उसके ऊपर सिनेमा आए हैं, उसके ऊपर क्या क्या कितना कुछ चित्र समाज के सामने। तो हमें सबको सोचना है। इलेक्शन से पहले हम सब जानते हैं कि सोशल सिक्योरिटी नेट के ऊपर आप सब लोगों को पॉलिसी के ऊपर काम करना है, फ्री बीज हम जिसको बोलते हैं। ऐसा बन सकता है क्या डिसरप्टिव तरीके से कि भाई 4 साल तक आप जो भी जिस भी तरीके से आपको सुविधाएं देनी है, स्कीम्स लॉन्च करने आप जरूर करें, बट 1 साल पहले इलेक्शन के कोई भी सरकार भारत में इस तरीके की सोशल सिक्योरिटी नेट की स्कीम लॉन्च नहीं करेगा। हो सकता है क्या? हमें सबको पता है कि हम इलेक्शन से पहले किस तरीके से ये डिक्लेरेशन, सभी पार्टियां, मैं कांग्रेस, बीजेपी, सीपीआई, किसी एक पार्टी की बात नहीं कर रहा हूं, बट इस पूरे प्रोसेस में कि बिल्ली के गले में कौन घंटी बांधेगा, हमें सोचना है। तो इस बात को मुझे लगता है कि हमें सबको सोचने की जरूरत है। और एक माइंडसेट, एक साइकोलॉजिकल परिवर्तन कैसे आए, तो मैं सोल्यूशन बेस्ड सोचता हूँ कि क्या कर सकते हैं कि अगले 10-20 साल के बाद तो एटलीस्ट हमें हमारी साइकोलॉजी देश की बदलने के लिए, जो डेवलप्ड कंट्रीज में मैं देखता हूँ, न्यूजीलैंड से लेके ऑस्ट्रेलिया से लेके, डिफरेंट साइकोलॉजी। मोबाइल का ऐसा यहाँ पे 3 दिन तो कोई हाथ भी नहीं लगाएगा, क्योंकि प्रॉस्पेरिटी भी है अपने यहाँ पे। वी हैव अ चैलेंजेस ऑफ स्केर्सिटी भी है। आई मीन टू से वी आर डिप्लॉयड विद सो मेनी अदर रिसोर्सेस, वी डू नॉट हैव इनफ रिसोर्सेस। सो ये भी एक, तो मुझे लगता है जब हम डेवलप्ड हो जाएंगे और सही तरीके से परिपूर्ण हो जाएंगे तो उसके बाद की भी शायद मानसिक स्थिति और हो सकती है। लेकिन शुरू कहाँ से होना है? राजनेताओं से शुरू होना है, आपसे शुरू होना है, शिक्षण संस्थाओं से शुरू होना है। शिक्षण संस्था तो सबसे, मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्य देवो भव। मुझे लगता माता पिता ने जन्म दिया, शिक्षण संस्था सबसे महत्वपूर्ण है। आज हम एक ओथ भी आपके यहाँ से आप अनिमेश, आपके तरफ से एक ओथ भी सबको दी जाएगी कि भाई हम किस तरीके से पब्लिक लाइफ में, तो एक छोटा सा प्रयास है, बट ये छोटा नहीं, बट होते होते इतना बड़ा प्रयास। मुझे भी पता नहीं था, हमारे फाउंडर साहब को, हमें किसी को पता नहीं था कि हम इतने सारे लोगों को पूरे भारत के हम इकट्ठा करके इस तरीके से चीज़ें बन पाएगी। कल रात को जयप्रकाश जी और हम बैठे, राहुल बोले पहली एडिशन तो एमएलएस की हो गई, 1700-1800 एमएलए आए, अगली एडिशन में हमें स्ट्रांगली जाना है, कम्युनिकेट करना है, बहुत असर्टिवली हमें रेजोल्यूशंस भी पारित करने हैं कि जिसमें विधानसभाओं में इसका मैसेज चला जाए। ये स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जो है पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप का, डेवलपमेंट का, ये प्लीज कम, ये अलग अलग, प्लीज सिट इन द फ्रंट रो, प्लीज सिट इन द फ्रंट रो। अलग अलग विधानसभाओं में हमने प्रपोज किया कि एवरी विधानसभा शुड हैव अ पॉलिटिकल लीडरशिप स्कूल। द MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जिस तरीके से यहाँ पे हुआ है, हर विधानसभा में 60-70-100 बच्चों की बैच निकले और देश को 3,000 लोग, देश का नेतृत्व, क्वालिफाइड कॉम्पिटेंट लोग पब्लिक लाइफ में। और मैं समझता हूँ कई बार ब्यूरोक्रेट्स एंड उनका कॉमन सेंस राजनेताओं का बहुत, बिकॉज विनिंग द इलेक्शन में कई बार कुछ नेता बोले हमें बहुत आसानी है, लेकिन जब हम पब्लिक, तो हमें तो ब्यूरोक्रेट्स के ऊपर डिपेंड रहना पड़ता है, अधिकारियों के ऊपर, हमें सब्जेक्ट, हमें सीखने की भूख है, बाकी का कॉमन सेंस और ये सब चीज़ें बहुत उनकी अच्छे तरीके से, बिकॉज दे हैव कम थ्रू द प्रोसेस, बट इसका तालमेल कहीं पे बिठाना। तो इसीलिए ये छोटी सी शुरुआत 2005 में TN सेशन साहब के ब्लेसिंग से और भी काफ़ी सारे महानुभावों के ब्लेसिंग से जो शुरुआत हुई और हम आज यहाँ तक पहुँचे। आप इमेजिन कर सकते हैं पूरे भारत में अलग अलग जगह पे इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स पार्लियामेंट, भारतीय छात्र संसद, सभी विधानसभाओं में हम लीडरशिप के स्कूल खोलने जा रहे हैं। मतलब सभी, मतलब 90 के लगभग मिनिस्टर्स और सभी विधानसभा के अध्यक्ष मुंबई में अभी उपस्थित है। सब में हमारी बातचीत हुई कि हम इसको कैसे आगे लेके जा सकते हैं और उन्होंने वही बात बोली कि मिस्टर कराड, यू आर ए न्यूट्रल पर्सन, बी न्यूट्रल, डू नॉट एफिलिएटेड टू एनी पॉलिटिकल पार्टी। और इसकी न्यूट्रलिटी है, इसका कारण क्योंकि देश इतना बड़ा है तो इसीलिए लोकसभा या गवर्नमेंट में भी अपनी जो डाइवर्सिटी की वजह से, लेकिन आप अगर ये न्यूट्रलिटी रखेंगे, आपकी शिक्षण संस्था अगर न्यूट्रलिटी रखेगी और इंक्लूसिवनेस की, तो मुझे लगता है कि एक बहुत बड़ी क्रांति देश में हो सकती है। मैं फिर से एक बार आप सब लोगों का स्वागत, अभिनंदन करता हूँ। बहुत छोटी छोटी बातों के ऊपर मैं सोचता हूँ, हम एग्जीक्यूटिव विंग की बात करते हैं, कॉरपोरेट का भी मैं कंपैरिजन करता हूँ, पुणे का कलेक्टर और किसी कॉरपोरेट का, तो मुझे कई बार लगता है कि सैलरी स्ट्रक्चर्स के बारे में भी क्या मैकेनिज्म हो सकता है, किस तरीके से कॉरपोरेट का भी कोई, अभी यहाँ पे भी अभी आई एम हेडिंग द ट्रस्ट, माय फादर our founder bestowed the responsibility of 10,000 people working। ये प्रशासन है, इतना बड़ा प्रशासन है, how do we function, how do we really एक नॉन करप्ट सिस्टम बनाने के लिए हम उसमें भागीदार कैसे ना बने, क्या एक ऐसे मैकेनिज्म बन सकते हैं, हर 10 साल बाद ऐसा कुछ बन सकता है क्या, मुझे नहीं पता कि इसका एक ऑडिट हो, ऑफिसर्स ने भी, आप सब लोगों ने भी मिलके कुछ ऐसे डिसरप्टिव, जो थोड़ी देर पहले मैंने फ्री बीज की बात की, तो सो मेनी आइडियाज कैन इवॉल्व माय डियर फ्रेंड्स इफ यू गाइज रियली मीट एंड यू नो। ब्यूरोक्रेसी के प्रति जो एक देखने का नजरिया भी है, मुझे लगता है लोगों का बदलना चाहिए। ब्यूरोक्रेसी इज अबाउट बिग नो, कि बाबू लोग, यू नो, जैसे इन मूवी में ये बाबूज, यू नो, सो बट आई थिंक नेता को, सबको बोलने की भी जरूरत होती है कि हम करेंगे, देखेंगे, बट देयर इज समबडी, द एग्जीक्यूटिव विंग इज अ वेरी स्ट्रांग। नहीं तो आज हमारी सभी जमीनें और ये वो सब समाज में क्या क्या होता, बट फिर भी उसका बैलेंस और तालमेल होके लोगों के प्रॉब्लम्स हम कैसे रिजॉल्व करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा एक अच्छा एनवायरनमेंट हम देश में कैसे पैदा कर पाए, उस भूमिका से इस उपक्रम की तरफ हम सब लोग देखें। तो उसी कारण से मुझे लगा कि थोड़ा सा बैकग्राउंड यहाँ पे दिखाया जाए कि हमारी कमिटमेंट, हमारी ऑनेस्टी और आने वाले समय में आप सब लोगों का इन्वॉल्वमेंट से बहुत कुछ अच्छा हम कर पाएंगे। मैं फिर से एक बार जयप्रकाश जी आपका यहाँ पे स्वागत करता हूँ। DP अग्रवाल साहब, आप सब लोग एक मजबूती के साथ इस विषय के साथ जुड़े हुए इतने सालों से, and of course our revered founder, the man who created the world's biggest monument, the World Peace Dome. I request all of you, whoever it is possible in the evening today, it is not much rainy here, but you people must go and see that how there are some beautiful statues and the unification of our, you know, it is not just about city of Pune or Maharashtra, but for the world. One such message we are trying to give to the world, that let us come together across the, you know, our diversity, and thank you once again. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for those words. And my friends, it's now time where we move ahead with the prime objective of this gathering, the felicitation of all the UPSC successful candidates of year 2023. The moment of pride in the life of any teacher is when his or her students are successful. I think there cannot be any, इससे ज़्यादा कोई भी बड़ी गुरु दक्षिणा नहीं हो सकती किसी भी शिक्षक के लाइफ में कि उसका छात्र एक ऊंचाई पर पहुंच जाए। और आज ऐसे 3 छात्र यहाँ पे हमारे बीच मौजूद हैं और इनका यश, इनका सक्सेस ही रिवर्ड प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर विश्वनाथ कराड सर के लिए, सारे शिक्षकों के लिए, श्री राहुल कराड सर के लिए सबसे बड़ी गुरुदक्षिणा है। मैं विनती करना चाहूँगा जाह्नवी शेखर को, सूरज निकम और राजश्री देशमुख को कि वे अपने स्थानों पे प्लीज खड़े हो जाएं। प्लीज राइज इन योर सीट्स। जाह्नवी शेखर, सूरज निकम एंड राजश्री देशमुख. Jahnvi Shekhar, alumnus of 2016 batch of Engineering Civil, Suraj Nikam 2018 Mechanical Engineering, and Rajashri Deshmukh ECE Civil 2018. Thank you. All the alumni of MIT Group of Institutions, thank you very much for giving such a great Guru Dakshina to beloved Sri revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir. My friends, let's now begin with the felicitation ceremony. I'm going to request all of you, after I take your name, please come on stage on my left-hand side there. Kindly accept your felicitation and then please go down from the stage from my right-hand side. I would like to request all the dignitaries to please come forward and join us for the felicitation. It is in the alphabetical orders of your name. There is no any other order which is being maintained. I would like to request first Ayush Srivastav, All India rank 327, to kindly come up stage. Please put your hands together for Ayush Srivastav, AIR 327. Next, I'm going to invite Abdullah Zahid, All India rank 744. Please congratulate Ayush. Heartiest congratulations, Ayush. I request Abdullah Zahid to kindly come up stage, All India rank 744. Next, I'm going to invite Abhimanyu Malik, All India rank 60. Please congratulate Abdullah Zahid, All India rank 744. Please welcome on stage Abhimanyu Malik, All India rank 60. Next, I'm going to invite Abhinandan Pedapatti, All India rank 806. Please put your hands together for Abhimanyu Malik, All India rank 60. Please welcome on stage All India rank 806, Abhinand Pedapatti. Next, I'm going to invite on stage Abhinav Ashok, All India rank 693. Please congratulate Abhinand. Please put your hands together as I welcome on stage Abhinav Ashok, All India rank 693. After whom I'm going to invite Abhishek Dange, All India rank 452. Please put your hands together for Abhinav Ashok. Please welcome on stage Abhishek Dange, All India rank 452. I'm going to invite on stage Abhishek Inamdar, All India rank 49. Heartiest congratulations, Abhishek Dange. Coming up on stage, Abhishek Inamdar, All India rank 49. After whom I'm going to invite Abhishek Meena, All India rank 961. Heartiest congratulations, Abhishek Inamdar. Now coming on stage, All India rank 961, Abhishek Meena. After whom I'm going to invite Achal Upadhyay, All India rank 288. Achal Upadhyay, I'm sorry. Heartiest congratulations, Abhishek. Coming on stage, All India rank 288, Achal Upadhyay, after whom I'm going to invite Aditya Anil, All India rank 1015. Heartiest congratulations, Achal. Coming up on stage, Aditya Anil Bamne, All India rank 1015. Please put your hands together for Aditya, after whom I'm going to invite Akash Kadam, All India rank 76. Heartiest congratulations, Aditya. Coming up on stage, All India rank 76, Akash Kadam. After whom I'm going to invite Akash Kumar, All India rank 97. Heartiest congratulations, Akash Kadam, All India rank 76. Now coming up on stage, Akash Kumar, All India rank 97. After whom I'm going to invite Akshay Lambe, All India rank 908. Please put your hands together for Akash Kumar, All India rank 97. Akshay Lambe, after whom I'm going to invite Aman Gupta, All India rank 60. Heartiest congratulations, Akshay Lambe. Coming on stage, All India rank 60, Aman Gupta. After whom I'm going to invite Aniket Dwivedi, All India rank 226. Aniket Dwivedi. Heartiest congratulations, Aman, All India rank 60. Heartiest congratulations. Coming up on stage, Aniket Dwivedi, All India rank 226. After whom I'm going to invite Anilin Jobi, All India rank 664. Heartiest congratulations, Aniket Dwivedi, All India rank 226. Coming up on stage, Anilin Jobi J, All India rank 664. After whom I'm going to invite Anup Tiwari, All India rank 293. Heartiest congratulations, Anilin, All India rank 664. After whom coming on stage, Anup Tiwari, All India rank 293. After that, I'm going to invite Anubhav, All India rank 309. Heartiest congratulations, Anup, All India rank 293. Coming up on stage, Anubhav, All India rank 309. After that, I'm going to invite Anupender Kaur, All India rank 585. Heartiest congratulations, Anubhav, All India rank 309. Coming up on stage, Anupinder Kaur, All India rank 585. Please welcome her on stage. After whom I'm going to invite Anurag Chopra, All India rank 210. Please put your hands together for Anupinder Kaur, All India rank 585. After her, coming up on stage, Anurag Chopra, All India rank 210. After him, I'm going to invite on stage, All India rank 40, Arnab. Heartiest congratulations, Anurag. Coming up on stage, Arnab, All India rank 40. After whom, I'm going to invite Ashok Soni, All India rank 793. Heartiest congratulations, Arnab, All India rank 40. Coming up on stage, Ashok Soni, All India rank 793. after whom I'm going to invite Atul, Ayush Chaudhary, All India rank 723. Put your hands together for Ashok Soni, All India rank 793. Coming up on stage, Ayush Chaudhary, All India rank 723. After whom I'm going to invite Mr. Binod Girish, All India rank 893. Mr. Binod Girish. Heartiest congratulations, Ayush. Heartiest congratulations, Ayush. Bansod Girish, All India rank 893. Please put your hands together for Bansod Girish, All India rank 893. After whom I'm going to invite Baria Mansoor, All India rank 424. Heartiest congratulations, Girish. Coming up on stage, Baria Mansoor, All India rank 424. After whom I'm going to invite Bhamre Sagar Sanjay, All India rank 523. Heartiest congratulations, Baria, All India rank 424. Coming up on stage, Bhamre Sagar Sanjay, All India rank 523. After whom I'm going to invite Bharat Pradeep, All India rank 62. Heartiest congratulations, Sagar. Coming up on stage, Pradeep Bharat, All India rank 62. After whom I'm going to invite Chaitanya Giri, All India rank 117. Heartiest congratulations, Bharat Pradeep. Coming up on stage, Chaitanya Giri, All India rank 117. After whom I'm going to invite Chandra Prabha Sharma, All India rank 289. Heartiest congratulations, Chaitanya, All India rank 117. After him, coming on stage, Chandra Prabha Sharma, All India rank 289. After whom I'm going to invite Deepak Meena, All India rank 950. Heartiest congratulations, Chandra Prabha, All India rank 289. After her, coming on stage, Deepak Kumar Meena, All India rank 950. After whom I'm going to invite Dharini M, All India rank 250. Heartiest congratulations, Deepak Kumar Meena, All India rank 950, being felicitated. Coming up on stage, Dharini M, All India rank 250. Now I'm going to invite Farheen Zaid, All India rank 241. Farheen Zaid. Heartiest congratulations, Dharini, All India rank 250. Coming up on stage, Farheen Zaid, All India rank 241. Heartiest congratulations. Next, I'm going to invite Fabine Jose Thomas, All India rank 133. Put your hands together for Farheen Zaid, All India rank 241. Coming up on stage, Fabine Jose Thomas, All India rank 133. After whom I'm going to invite Gauri Shankar Devare, All India rank 759. Gauri Shankar Devare. Do we have the presence? Yeah. After whom I'm going to invite Gaurav Kumar Mandal, All India rank 1006. Gaurav Kumar Mandal. Coming up on stage, Gauri Shankar Devre, All India rank 759. Heartiest congratulations. After her, coming on stage, Gaurav Kumar Mandal, All India rank 1006. After him, I'm going to invite Hamsa Shri, All India rank 866. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Ms. Hamsa Shri, All India rank 866. After that, I'm going to invite Hardik Chandel, All India rank 304. Heartiest congratulations, Hamsa Shri. Coming on stage, Hardik Chandel, All India rank 304. Hardik Chandel. I'm going to invite now Harsirat Kaur, All India rank 328. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage All India rank 328, Harsirat Kaur. I'm now going to invite Harsh Chaudhary, 254. Heartiest congratulations, Harsirat. Coming on stage, Harsh Chaudhary, All India rank 254. I'm going to invite now Harshit Srivastav, All India rank 521. Please put your hands together for Harsh Chaudhary, All India rank 254. After him, coming on stage, Harshit Srivastav, All India rank 521. I'm now going to invite Harshit Verma, All India rank 272. Heartiest congratulations, Harshit Srivastav, All India rank 521. Coming up on stage after him, Harshit Verma, All India rank 272. After him, I'm going to invite Hemant, All India rank 884. Heartiest congratulations, Harshit. Coming up on stage, Mr. Hemant, All India rank 884. After him, I'm going to invite Himanshu Kumar, All India rank 144. Please put your hands together for Mr. Hemant, All India rank 884. Coming up on stage, Himanshu Kumar, All India rank 144. After him, I'm going to invite Jahnavi Shekhar, All India rank 145. Heartiest congratulations, Himanshu, All India rank 144. Coming up on stage after him, Jahnavi Shekhar, All India rank 145. I'm now going to invite Jaya Sharma, All India rank 248. Please put your hands together for Jahnavi Shekhar. Heartiest congratulations. Thank you for making us proud. Now coming on stage, Jaya Sharma, All India rank 248, and after her I'm going to invite Jayashri Pradhan, All India rank 52. Please put your hands together for Jaya Sharma, All India rank 248. And coming on stage after her, Jayashri Pradhan, All India rank 52. And now I'm going to invite Satyendra Jha, All India rank 362. Samiksha Jha, All India rank 362. Your father must be proud. Please put your hands together for Samiksha Jha, All India rank 362. After that, I'm going to invite Kanishk Jamkar, All India rank 614. Heartiest congratulations, Samiksha. Coming up on stage, Kanishk Zamkar, All India rank 614. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Kathirwan E, All India rank 573. Please put your hands together for Kanishk Jamkar, All India rank 614. Coming up on stage after him, All India rank 573, Kathirwan E. After him, I'm going to invite on stage Komal Garg, All India rank 221. Please put your hands together for Kathirwan, All India rank 573. Coming up on stage after him, Komal Garg, All India rank 221. After Komal, I'm going to invite Krishna Kumar G, All India rank 500. Heartiest congratulations, Komal. All India rank 221. Coming up on stage after Komal, Krishna Kumar G, All India rank 500. I request to come on stage 441, All India rank, Kshitij. Please put your hands together for Krishna Kumar G, All India rank 500. After him, coming on stage, Kshitij, All India rank 441. I'm now going to invite Kunal Mishra, All India rank 57. Kunal Mishra. Please put your hands together for Kshitij, All India rank 441. Coming up on stage, AIR 57, Kunal Mishra. Next, I'm going to invite Kunal Patil, AIR 121. Heartiest congratulations, Kunal Mishra. Coming up on stage, AIR 121, Kunal Patil. Now I'm going to invite Kunal Rastogi, AIR 15. Heartiest congratulations, Kunal Patil, AIR 121. Making his way onto the stage, All India rank 15, Kunal Rastogi. After him, I'm going to invite Lakshman Chaudhary, AIR 597. Heartiest congratulations, Kunal, for securing All India rank 15, 1-5. Coming up on stage, Lakshman Chaudhary, AIR 597. Now I'm going to invite All India rank 354, Miss Lindhia. Heartiest congratulations, Lakshman Chaudhary, AIR 597. Coming on stage after him, Miss Lindhia, All India rank 354. After her, I'm going to invite All India rank 292, Miss Manvi Singhal. Heartiest congratulations, Lindhia, All India rank 354 being felicitated. After her, coming on stage, All India rank 292, Manvi Singhal. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Mohammad Asim, All India rank 481. Heartiest congratulations, Manvi. Coming on stage, All India rank 481, Mohammad Asim. After him, I'm going to invite Miss Medha Sinha, AIR 13. Heartiest congratulations, Mohammad Asim, All India rank 481, making her way onto the stage, All India rank 13, 1-3, Medha Sinha. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Mrugaja Yadav, All India rank 47. Heartiest congratulations, Medha. All India rank 13. Coming up on stage, Mrugaja Yadav, All India rank 47. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Mukilan R, All India rank 404. Heartiest congratulations, Mrugaja. After her, coming on stage, All India rank 404, Mukilan R. After him, I'm going to invite on stage Nagendra Kumar, All India rank 160. Mr. Nagendra Kumar. Please put your hands together, making his way onto the stage, All India rank 160, Mr. Nagendra Kumar. After him, I'm going to invite on stage Miss Nausheen, All India rank 9. Heartiest congratulations, Nagendra Kumar, All India rank 160, making her way onto the stage, All India rank 9, Miss Nausheen. Heartiest congratulations. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Nazia Parveen, All India rank 670. All India rank 9, Nausheen being felicitated. Coming up on stage after her, Nazia Parveen, All India rank 670. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Neeti Agarwal, All India rank 383. Heartiest congratulations, Nausheen. Coming up on stage, Nazia Parveen. Heartiest congratulations. Coming up on stage, Neeti Agarwal, All India rank 383. After her, I'm going to invite Nidhi Chaudhary, All India rank 650. Please put your hands together for Neeti Agarwal, All India rank 383. Coming on stage, Nidhi Chaudhary, All India rank 650. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Nihal Chand, All India rank 65. Please put your hands together for Nidhi Chaudhary. Coming up on stage, Nihal Chand, All India rank 65. After him, I'm going to invite Nishant Deshmukh, All India rank 114. Heartiest congratulations, Nihal Chand, All India rank 65. Making his way onto the stage, All India rank 114, Mr. Nishant Deshmukh. I'm going to now invite Miss Nishu Tyagi, All India rank 752. Heartiest congratulations, Nishant. Making her way onto the stage, All India rank 752, Nishu Tyagi. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Nitish Kumar, AIR 797. Heartiest congratulations, Nishu Tyagi, or AIR 752. Making his way onto the stage, Mr. Nitish Kumar, AIR 797. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. PR Sarabjit, AIR 104. Heartiest congratulations, Nitish, AIR 797. Making his way onto the stage, Mr. PR Sarabjit, AIR 104. And after him, I'm going to invite Mr. Pankaj Chaudhary, AIR 9. Heartiest congratulations. Making his way onto the stage, All India rank 9, Mr. Pankaj Chaudhary. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Penna Karan Kumar, AIR 486. Heartiest congratulations, Pankaj. All India rank 9. Penna Karan Kumar, AIR 486. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Prakash Sarda, AIR 48. Heartiest congratulations, Penna Karan Kumar, AIR 486. Making his way onto the stage, Mr. Prakash Sarda, AIR 48. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Harsh Patel, AIR 392. Heartiest congratulations, Parak Sarda, AIR 48. Heartiest congratulations, Harsh Patel, AIR 392, coming on stage. I'm now going to invite Smith Patel, AIR 562. Coming on stage, Mr. Smith Patel. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Prajanandan Giri, AIR 24. Heartiest congratulations, Smith Patel, AIR 562. Coming on stage after him, Prajanandan Giri, AIR 24. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Prasanna Kumar, MV, AIR 608. Heartiest congratulations, Prajanandan Giri, AIR 24. Coming on stage after him, Prasanna Kumar, MV, AIR 608. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Prashant S, AIR 78. Mr. Prashant S. Yes. After him, I'm going to invite Ms. Pratibha, AIR 356. Heartiest congratulations, Prashant. Mr. Heartiest congratulations. Coming on stage, Pratibha Sharan, 356. After her, I'm going to invite Ms. Pratiksha Kale, AIR. Pratiksha Kale, do we have her? I'm sorry, I do not have your All India rank. Oh, okay. It's All India rank 2 in IFS. Okay, All India rank 2 in IFS. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Prince Mishra, AIR 505. Prince Mishra. After him, I'm going to invite All India rank 767, Pritesh Bavisker. Mr. Pritesh. Heartiest congratulations. Sorry, I got confused. Heartiest congratulations, Prince Mishra. Coming on stage, Pritesh, AIR 767. After him, I'm going to invite Miss Priya, AIR 82. After her, Miss Priyanka Priyadarshini, AIR 387. Coming on stage, AIR 82, Miss Priya. Heartiest congratulations. After her, making her way onto the stage, AIR 387, Priyanka. After her, I'm going to invite Priyanka Mohite, AIR 595. Heartiest congratulations. I invite on stage AIR 387, Priyanka. After her, I am going to invite Mr. Puneet Shankar, AIR 795. Please put your hands together for Priyanka, AIR 387. And after that, coming on stage, Priyanka Mohite, 595. Coming up on stage, Mr. Puneet Shankar, AIR 795, and after him I'm going to invite Rahul Hijam, AIR 740. Mr. Rahul, AIR 740. Heartiest congratulations, Puneet. Do we have Mr. Rahul? After him, I'm going to invite on stage AIR 804, Rahul Patil. Heartiest congratulations, Puneet. Coming on stage, Rahul Hijam, AIR 740. Making his way onto the stage, AIR 804, Rahul Patil. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 504, Rahul Kumar. Coming on stage, Rahul Kumar, AIR 504. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 502, Rahul Gopal. Please put your hands together for AIR 504, Rahul Kumar. Coming on stage, Mr. Rahul Gopal, AIR 502. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Rahul Gowda, AIR 20. Do we have Mr. Rahul Gowda? Yeah. Coming on stage, Mr. Rahul Gowda R, All India Rank 20. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Rajat Tripathi, AIR 515. Rajat Tripathi, AIR 515, making his way onto the stage. Heartiest congratulations, Rahul Gowda, AIR 2020. Coming on stage, AIR 515, Rajat Tripathi. And I'm now going to invite AIR 150, Mr. Ramesh Verma. Put your hands together for Rajat Tripathi, AIR 515. Coming on stage, Mr. Ramesh Verma, AIR 150. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Rathore, AIR 756. Mr. Rathore, AIR 756. Heartiest congratulations, Ramesh Verma, AIR 150. Coming on stage after him, Mr. Rathore, AIR 756. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Ravindra Kumar, AIR 784. Heartiest congratulations, AIR 756, Mr. Rathore. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Ravindra Kumar, AIR 784. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 138, Ravindra Kumar, Meghwal. Ravindra Kumar, AIR 784, being felicitated. Do we have Mr. Ravindra Kumar Meghwal? Coming on stage, AIR 138, Mr. Ravindra Kumar Meghwal. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 790, Mr. Rekulvar Shubham. Please put your hands together for Ravindra Kumar Meghwal, AIR 138, coming onto the stage, AIR 790, Shubham Rekulvar, AIR 790. After him, I'm going to invite Rishabh Jain, AIR 377. AIR 377, Rishabh Jain. After him, I'm going to invite Ritvika Pandey. Do we have Ritvika? Yeah. Rishabh Jain, AIR 377. Please welcome on stage Miss Ritvika Pandey. I apologize, I don't have your rank. She's rank 1. She is rank 1 in IFS Get Up. Give a big round of applause for her. Please welcome on stage Rohan Tiwari, AIR 6. Rohan Tiwari. Heartiest congratulations, Ritvika. Coming on stage, Rohan Tiwari, AIR 6. After him, I'm going to invite Rohit Kumar, AIR 406. Mr. Rohit Kumar. And after him, Mr. Rohit Tyagi, AIR 74. Heartiest congratulations, Rohan Tiwari. Coming on stage, Mr. Rohit Kumar, AIR 406. After him, I'm going to invite Rohit Tyagi, AIR 74. After that, Mr. Romit Bhatt, AIR 390. Coming on stage, Mr. Rohit Tyagi, AIR 74, and making his way onto the stage, Mr. Romit Bhatt, AIR 390. After him, we are going to have Ronan Singh, AIR 69. Coming on stage, Mr. Romit Bhatt, AIR 390. After him, AIR 69, Ronan Singh, and AIR 87, S.A. Vignesh. Romit. I now request to come on stage Samyak Chaudhary, AIR 704. Samyak Chaudhary. After him, AIR 61, Sanket Adhav. Please put your hands together for Samyak Chaudhary, AIR 704. Heartiest congratulations, Samyak. Coming on stage, Sanket Adhav, AIR 61. After him, Mr. Shankar Gupta, AIR 629. Heartiest congratulations, Sanket, AIR 61. Coming on stage, Mr. Shankar Sanskar Gupta, AIR 629. After him, AIR 641, Mr. Santosh. Heartiest congratulations, Sanskar. AIR 641, Santosh. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 23, Saurabh Sharma. Heartiest congratulations, Mr. Santosh, AIR 641. Coming on stage, AIR 23, Saurabh Sharma. After him, I'm going to invite Miss Saili Shinde, AIR 70. Saurabh Sharma being felicitated. Heartiest congratulations. AIR 2323, my friends. Coming on stage, Saili Shinde, AIR 70. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Shamal Bhagat, AIR 258. Coming on stage, Miss Shamal Bhagat, AIR 258. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Shireen Pandit, AIR 4. Please put your hands together for Shamal Bhagat, 258. Coming on stage, Shireen Pandit. After her, I'm going to invite Shivam Singh, AIR 637. Shivam Singh. After Shivam, I'm going to invite on stage Mr. Shubham Bharadwaj, AIR 265. Heartiest congratulations, AIR 637, Shivam Singh. Coming on stage, AIR 265, Shubham Bharadwaj. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Shubham Pawar, AIR 560. Please put your hands together for Shubham Bharadwaj. Making his way on stage, AIR 560, Shubham Pawar. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 420, Mr. Shubham Singla. Heartiest congratulations, Shubham Pawar, AIR 560. Coming on stage after him, Shubham Singla. And after him, I'm going to invite Miss Saubhagya, AIR 101. Heartiest congratulations, AIR 420, Shubham Singla. Coming on stage, Miss Saubhagya, AIR 101. After her, I'm going to invite Mr. Saurabh Jatt, AIR 54. Coming on stage, Saurabh Kumar Jatt. After him, I'm going to invite AIR 706, Suraj Nikam. Suraj Nikam. Alumnus of 2018. After him, I'm going to invite on stage Mr. Swastik Yaduvanshi, AIR 3. Please put your hands together for Swastik Yaduvanshi, AIR 3. After him, I'm going to invite Ms. Tanu Jatt, AIR 450. After her, I'm going to invite AIR 841, Mr. Tarun Pratap Maurya. Ms. Tanu Jatt. After Tanu, I'm going to invite Mr. Tarun Pratap Maurya, AIR 841, and after him, I'm going to invite AIR 973, Mr. Tanuj Kumar A. Tanuj Kumar K, AIR 973. Heartiest congratulations, AIR 841, Tarun Pratap Maurya. And after him, I'm going to invite Tanuj Kumar. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Tushar Negi, AIR 279. Tushar Negi. After Tushar, I'm going to invite Mr. Udit Kadin, AIR 375. Heartiest congratulations, Tushar Negi, AIR 279. After him, coming on stage, AIR 375, Udit Kadin. And after him, I'm going to invite AIR 58, Mr. Vaibhav Sharma. Heartiest congratulations, Udit Kadin. After him, coming on stage, AIR 58, Vaibhav Sharma. After him, I'm going to invite Mr. Vignesh T.A., AIR 314. Heartiest congratulations, Vaibhav Sharma, AIR 58, being felicitated. After him, Vignesh T.A., AIR 314. After him, I'm going to invite All India Rank 100, Miss Vijeta. Mr. Vignesh T.A., AIR 314, being felicitated. Coming on stage, Miss Vijeta, AIR 100. She is accompanied with her parents. Your father and mother both are here. Your aunt, okay. After her, I'm going to invite on stage Mr. Vikas Meena, AIR 672. Mr. Vikas Meena, AIR 672. After him, I'm going to invite Yash Singhal, AIR 37. Vikas Kumar Meena, AIR 672, being felicitated. After him, coming on stage, Yash Singhal, AIR 37. And after him, I'm going to invite Miss Yashaswini R, AIR 379. Heartiest congratulations, Yash Singhal. Yashaswini R being felicitated, and after her I'm going to invite Mayur Barot. Mayur Barot. After Mayur, I'm going to invite Satyanidhi. After him, I'm going to invite Atul Tyagi, AIR 62. AIR 62, Atul Tyagi. After him, Basant Singh, AIR 47. Heartiest congratulations, Atul Tyagi. After him, Basant Singh, AIR 47. After him, I'm going to invite Shivika Hans, AIR 300. Basant Singh being felicitated, AIR 47. Shivika Hans, Do we have Shivika Hans, AIR 300? Next, I'm going to invite Sudhir, AIR 155. Sudhir Shri Krishna, AIR 155. Shivika Hans, AIR 300, being felicitated on stage. Coming on stage after her, Sushir, AIR 155. After him, I'm going to invite Aparajita, AIR 381. Heartiest congratulations. Being felicitated on stage, AIR 155. Sushir Shri Krishna. Coming on stage after him, Aparajita, AIR 381. After her, I'm going to invite Avinash Kumar, AIR 890. Avinash Kumar, AIR 890. Do we have him? Coming on stage after him, AIR 772, B. Roy. AIR 772, B. Roy. After him, coming on stage, Devashish Bindal, AIR 301. Do we have Devashish? After him, I'm going to invite Suvan Sharma, AIR 412. AIR 412, Suvan Sharma. Coming on stage, Suvan Sharma. After him, I'm going to invite Priya Agarwal, AIR 26. Priya Agarwal, AIR 26. After her, I'm going to invite Miss Manisha, AIR 266. Coming on stage, Miss Priya Agarwal, AIR 26. After him, I'm going to invite Ravi Meena, AIR 625. Coming on stage, Manisha, AIR 266. Coming on stage, Ravi Meena, AIR 625. Well, the lists in my hand are over. Anybody have I missed? Please let us know. I apologize in advance. Have I missed anyone? I think only one. That is a pretty good success rate. Siddharth Srivastav. Please put your hands together for Siddharth Srivastav. And now, Kshitij Garbhele. My friends, now it's time for the I request again, have I missed anyone? No. Okay. And now it's time when I'm going to request everyone on stage to please join us as we felicitate UPSC Civil Services Examination All India Rank 2 of 2023, Mr. Animesh Pradhan, by presenting the citation of honor and award prize of rupees 75,000 as token of appreciation. Please give a big round of applause to Mr. Animesh Pradhan. A big round of applause, my friends, for Mr. Animesh Pradhan, All India Rank 2. My friends, I request Animesh to say a few words on behalf of everyone, and I'm going to share with all of you that we are going to have a group photograph with all of you towards the end of this function. So I request everyone to be here with us for that beautiful moment. I request Animesh Pradhan to say a few words on behalf of everyone.
Esteemed dignitaries on the dais, Shri Vishwanath sir, Shri D.P. Agarwal sir, Shri Jaiprakash sir, Shri Rahul sir, and all dignitaries present over here, and my beloved batchmates, and faculties, students, media, and everyone present on the dais and outside the dais. I'm extremely fortunate that we have been able to assemble ourselves where we have been felicitated by such luminaries. But what drawn my attention the most is obviously the kind of very novel as well as constructive work the university has been doing for so many years. Not just the national felicitation ceremony that has been going on for more than over a decade now, but such constructive work which is shaping India in a much better way. As rightfully said, there are multiple pillars that shapes the beautiful future of the country, including bureaucracy, politics, governance, industry, as well as academia. And I could see a lot of programs that brings in the synthesis of the same, having a lot of importance on Indian values, Indian spirituality, and Indian scientific prowess and excellence, and waging new fights and pushing our boundaries in the age of modernity. So the beautiful synthesis of Indian science as well as the modernity and modern science as well as spirituality is paving the way that MIT has been leading and providing an example not just for India but for the entire world. But it's such an exciting time to be aspiring to be a civil servant. India and Bharat is paving to be not just a leader in an economic sphere, but we are being rightfully so proud of our own values, indigenous values, that has kept the diversity, that has kept the culture alive. And to be a part of such constructive process and having some contribution in some way or the other directly in such an exciting journey of India's progress will be a wonderful time. I cannot wait but join my batchmates in the foundation course at Labasna, where we would be starting a new journey, starting a new professional career, and would be shaping India in a much brighter and better way. It's not all happiness and all optimism. I also have my share of fear, I have my share of anger, but I think all those feelings of pessimism, anger and fear would also drive us to make ourselves better, make our country better, and we'd keep on teaching each other, learning from each other, and the intent for which we have chosen this service very intentionally with all consciousness, I think we definitely will serve the purpose. Along with that, I would take a moment to thank the entire team at MIT World Peace University Pune for organizing such a wonderful event. And on a personal note, I would like to thank my family, my father and mother, both of whom I've lost both of them, but I would like to dedicate the amount of money that was bestowed upon me so generously. In the memory of my mother, I would like to donate the same to Tata Memorial Fund, because my mother was a cancer winner. I was fortunate enough that for some means or the other, my mother's treatment we were able to do for at least 2 years. And the fate had some other thing. That's why I would not say my mother lost the battle, because going through the process is itself a victory. And there's nothing called cancer warrior. It's cancer winners. And my mother was one of them. So in respect of her memory, I would like to do the same. And again, thank you so much to Rahul sir and all dignitaries present over here. I would like to come back as a bureaucrat and would like to come with better experiences, better words, and a lot of lived experiences, and would like to contribute in a much more constructive manner. And to my fellow batchmates, as I'll just reiterate again, but I cannot wait to join you all in the upcoming foundation course. Thank you so much, and long live the vision of Karat sir, and long live the vision of MIT World Peace University Pune. You have been really doing a good job, where you're showing the true role that academia can and should play in the development of Bharat and India's progress. And if we could contribute to the same vision in some way, that would make our service more meaningful. Thank you so much.
My friends, on this very, very special occasion and day in the life of each one of you, we are going to take something important thing in our hearts. We are going to be abided by an oath which would be administered by none other than Animesh Pradhan. I'm going to request all the successful candidates to rise in their seats. Please rise in your seat. Please put your right hand forward for accepting the oath, and please follow after Animesh.
I solemnly pledge to uphold the constitutional values as I enter into the civil services. I will carry out the duties and responsibilities to the best of my knowledge, ability, and judgment, without fear or favor, affection or ill will. I will consider it my mission to simplify administrative procedures, remove red tapeism, fight against corruption, and ensure timely delivery of quality services. I will leave a significant mark in the history of civil services as an outstanding officer in the service of our country and its people, with emphasis on the poorest and weakest persons, with compassion, passion, professionalism, and vision to shape our collective future. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much. Such a beautiful moment and such a beautiful speaker he is. Thank you very much for your words and you administering the oath. on behalf of everyone. Thank you. My friends, in such a big gathering, as I was requesting, and I have missed two, so I would like to request the dignitaries once again to join us for two remaining felicitations. I would like to invite on stage Mr. Rajat Kumar Singh. Do we have Mr. Rajat Kumar Singh? I request the dignitaries to kindly felicitate. And Mr. Siddharth Lakshman Tagad. Do we have Siddharth? Yeah. Please put your hands together, my friends. Coming on stage, Mr. Siddharth Tagad, please put your hands together. Thank you very much. And now, my friends, it's time when we hear some words of wisdom. I would like to invite on stage to give all of us a brief message. I would like to invite the former chairman of Union Public Service Commission, the special guest of honor of this function, Dr. D.P. Agarwalji. Please put your hands together and welcome with a round of applause, Dr. D.P. Agarwalji. Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Afternoon, friends. Honorable Dr. Vishwanath Kararji, Rahulji, other dignitaries on dais, selected future civil servants, faculty of the university, friends. Indeed, it's a great occasion to see many of you in my first thought goes to your hard work, your passion, your commitment to be successful on one of the most complex and difficult examination. It is your perseverance, it is your commitment to the cause that you are here today as successful civil service entrants. I congratulate each of you, and I am so happy that Commission is able to ensure every year in this year too that through our processes and systems, we select most meritorious and the best people out of the lot who aspires to be civil servants. This faith among all candidates that you all have chance to be on the merit, the faith you possess in the way Commission works, that you would be selected without any bias, caste, creed, religion in the area you belong to. Let us all put together, rededicate to this cause, that Commission continue to enrich through its processes. Every year, that country is in the right hands for its governance. We select you for a long life in shaping the future of this nation. Days are gone when changes will occur slowly and slowly. But the world today they change over almost overnight. The task for you begins now. So far it was your hard work, it was you at the center. Tomorrow you are not alone. You are not individual. Today, people of this nation look at you. They watch you, they look at your behavior, they look at your action, and they want you to rededicate, commit to the cause of nation building, the welfare of the society, for which many of you have dreamt. Other best part among you is that you represent all strata of this society, aspirations of the society, and therefore when you occupy those important key positions, your decision making must keep that in view. You follow the rule only for the welfare of people, not for individual. And that you are going to build this nation for years to come. There's always been attacks by peoples who are disgruntled, who are ill-informed about your role in your commitment to this nation. There can always be black sheeps, but my firm belief that if it were not you, the civil service, it would not have been easy for the nation to achieve what we have achieved. You are not only continuity, you are brain for future. Your Atma lives for the welfare. And therefore, if this stream continues, I have my belief that this nation is going to the best in the world. Each of you who have qualified are now role models for others. People write blogs on you, people talk about you. I recall when I was chairman coming to Mumbai, he met a young boy who was the only one selected from that taluka since the country became free. And the kind of aspirations he developed among all other people in the region, it was worth to be seen in the belief. And I'm sure when Animesh spoke here, each of you are of that kind. Role models have responsibilities. Your behavior have to be impeccable. Your honesty have to be at the top. But then, your availability for everybody. Sometimes it's happened that now I'm selected, I'm the boss. Civil service is a group of people who commit to work. This feeling that you do bossism is a misnomer, and I've seen each of you in past and future will occur, that you look at the cause of what this country needs to build on. And there's not only one area, it is not only that IAS only delivers and the IPS will deliver. Each of you which has come to this service required to deliver your best. And only this, then the nation is built. I leave two cautions with you. One with an example. I still recall, and most of you know, that if a civil servant has to mete out any punishment, the UPSC must look at it. Are you aware of it? When I was chairman, I had a chance to look at a case of a person who was in the second year of his service. And recommendation came to remove him from the service. You can imagine, you worked so hard. It is your second or third year. And the charge against you is that you should be removed. We looked at it very carefully. And believe me, if it was not my personal belief that each of you come here to do a woman's service to this nation, not to do high-level corruption. If this was not my belief and the Commission's belief, this boy would not have been saved. The process is very simple. When you are an officer, the number of cases and files keep coming to you. It is important for you to read before you put your signature. There is a hierarchy in the system. Who puts what file for what purpose is not always known. You are at the top of the table, and if you sign finally, all onus come on you. This was a case where mischievously a lower level officer has hidden certain facts. And I assume that when you are in the second year and third year, you really don't know many of the rules. And therefore it is important, when you are in your training period, please look at the rules very carefully. Look at the file before signing. And we could find out, hidden somewhere in the bottom on the line, that this person who was 4 layer down has hidden certain fact. And this made Commission to articulate and ensure that it was not possible for this young boy to know all the possibilities and as things related to the case. Since then, I have been advising every time, please do not sign unless you are sure that everything is right. So this is the caution I like to give you. Though it looks very nice, very favorable, the second caution I'll give you, we as a nation connected people, we have our parents, we have relatives, we have friends, they all expect that we will respond to their requests, their suggestions, and their needs and wants at times. One thing in my public life, 11 years in Commission, before that in government, I ensured that all these should not change my decision, which is right on the track. They all will be there with you. Their faith will be in you. But it is for you to convince them that you are bound by the rules and the laws of this government. There are occasions when not only your parents, but your superior bosses gives you orders. Receive them politely. Look at them carefully. Verbal orders has to be recorded. And the best learning ground for this is that when you go for your training, then in the training you are placed for your training with one of the officer, called the field training. Take that field training very, very seriously. And you have seen one of the effects currently going in the country, that you can, at that time you cannot be brushed. You are a learning person. And I know many, Jayaprakash is here, many the senior people who were your first person train you in your attachment, he becomes your life guru. They follow you continuously that how did you mature. And they also ensure you that whenever there is a difficulty, you can always call on them. So please keep your connect with your first training in charge in the field. They feel so happy and they deliver you so much of knowledge of decision making, and they are always with you. And my last point would be that since you are going to be the leaders day one, lot of people will work with you. They are your colleagues, they are friends, but they are not your subordinates. The word insubordination is out. Rahulji have said, this mindset of colonialism is almost over. And therefore, each person is your friend and a colleague, working for the same cause, and the power which you have to assess them. While making an assessment, use facts, not your heart. Use your judgment. Use the right things to say about a person, because it makes their life. And therefore, future for you is rosy. I am extremely proud that today I am here. I am able to meet you each and reassure not only you but people in this hall, in which I do so regularly for almost last 10 years, that Commission will ensure always that the best is chosen with the right aspirations and with the right thoughts in minds. I wish you very best, and I have no doubt in my mind that you will become an illustrious citizen of this nation. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your words of wisdom. My friends, this 14th edition of National Felicitation Ceremony is, I would say, has given us a new idea. We are told that you have created a WhatsApp group of, in the name MIT Felicitation or something like that. So I think that's a very good beginning, and that gave us a beautiful idea. Shri Rahul Karad sir just told me that group can be actually nurtured and kept alive for time to come. And so together, like MIT School of Government and this entire team, in time to come, we can keep this relationship alive for mentoring the students, and there are so many activities that can be done together. So I would like to request, I'm not really sure who's the admin of the group, but if you can let some of the professors of MIT School of Government join the WhatsApp group, and then this relationship can be taken forward. So I don't know, but after the ceremony we can please let us know who's the admin so that we can take this initiative forward. Thank you very much. Sure.
Here I just want to appeal my friends that I have always a fascination, a lot of respect. Some of those international groups, I'm sure you all know Rotary, Interparliamentary Union is another group. 100 years back, all the parliamentarians of the world, Rotary, Lions Club, few years back when I was some 18, 20 years old, I was not knowing this group is from US and some other people. These Western people, they have a very good quality, sir. The institutionalization of that thing, they do so beautifully. So, rather 2-3 years back, only thought came in my mind, but because of our various other responsibilities, we couldn't really build up that. But one technology platform where now 1,400 officers, we have a very systematic data, your previous people, and now this particular batch. So WhatsApp group is a small but important thing. Now WhatsApp, now there is a chat GPT and so much, but very relevant to this very thought and this vision what we have been sharing with you. Many good things can be shared further. So let us officially, the MITSOG, this name can be given. So batch-wise, some groups also can be created, Professor Bapat, Professor Parimal, and those people, how they can get engaged through the further, very enhanced technological platform, we need to think. So I request all of you to give some of the ideas. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. My friends, it's now time when I'm going to invite and request the chief guest of this function, Dr. Jaiprakash Narayanji, to address the gathering. But before I do that, I would like to request my technical team if they can please relay a small film made on life and work of Dr. Jaiprakash Narayanji.
A distinguished physician turned civil servant who embarked on a transformative journey to reshape India's governance landscape. Dr. Narayan's remarkable career began as a topper in the IAS exam. Serving Andhra Pradesh for 16 years, Fueled by a vision for systemic change, he made a bold move in 1996, resigning from the IAS. He then went on to form the Lok Satta party. Today, Lok Satta stands as a prominent civil society initiative, championing governance reforms in India. A crusader against corruption, Dr. Narayan's leadership has catalyzed pivotal reforms, including the RTI Act, National Rural Health Mission, Gram Nyayalayas Act 2009, and the Lokpal Act 2011. Join us in welcoming Dr. Jaiprakash Narayan.
Please put your hands together and welcome with a big round of applause Dr. Jaiprakash Narayan ji.
Thank you. Friends, I am delighted to be with all of you. Now it's already afternoon, this afternoon. Congratulations, it's a time for a genuine celebration and happiness for all of you, as I mentioned last night. You know, no other society celebrates the success of its youngsters like our society. In no other country are young civil servants given such honor and respect. That means something. We have an obligation to give back to the society. At the age of 23, 24, 25, if people put you on a pedestal, if they give you enormous respect, it's because there's also an expectation from you. There is hope from you. So my first appeal to all of you is something unusual. After today, forget the examination and the success in that and your rank. They do not define you. They only give you an opportunity. I know it's very difficult to stomach in this moment of elation. But what defines is what you do with this. Power does not define a person. The purpose that you bring to power is what defines you. Position does not define a person. The accomplishments and the outcomes you generate for the public good, they define you. People are not remembered because they happen to be secretaries to government or cabinet secretaries or something else. Nobody cares. People are remembered because they made a difference. They made an impact. You are privileged to be in a country where, wherever you are born, whatever be the caste, region, religion, language, you could have an opportunity to be in the senior civil services by virtue of your hard work, your ability. Not because of birth, not because of sifarish, not because of some kind of a feudal connection. I'm sure there are quite a few here who come from very humble beginnings. And that's a tribute to our democracy, to our republic. But if we do not measure up to what is expected of us, that is a monumental tragedy. There are civil servants who made spectacular difference to this country. Let me mention a couple of them, for instance. VP Menon. Menon was not even in the ICS initially. He rose from the provincial services to ICS. His seminal contribution at the time of partition of India, and particularly in the integration of states, was a remarkable tribute to what a civil servant could do. His name is etched in our history. A much less known civil servant, B. Shivaraman. He and C. Subramanian, the then Food and Agriculture Minister, singularly, the two of them brought about the Green Revolution of India, a country which was starving. Millions were on the verge of starvation most of the time. That country became self-sufficient with dignity and integrity within a decade because of the work of Shivaraman, led by, of course, C. Subramanian. I can go on and on. But we don't remember many other civil servants. You go to your district office, you go to your state, there are many who held offices, you'll have names there, or you go to your income tax office or some other department that you adorn, There are many names that find place there, but nobody remembers them. So my appeal to you is, take this as an opportunity, a priceless opportunity, not as a job, that's incidental, not as a position, and don't join the rat race. I know it's not a very pleasant advice, because you are intelligent enough, capable enough to survive anywhere. Do not be more loyal than the king. You have to work under the Constitution, but you are not slaves. You have to follow the rules, but rules should not enslave you. And therefore, the first few years, the reputation you build for integrity, for competence, and above all, for a sense of public purpose, devotion to public purpose, that will carry you through. And if you are able to sustain that, it does not matter who tells you what. It does not matter what even the rule book says. What matters is, what do you do with the power that you have? Trust me on that. So don't be timid, meek, scared, frightened creatures. That's not the reason why people respect you. I must pay tribute to the UPSC, one of the unsung heroes of India. In a country where ubiquitous corruption and influence peddling are so widely prevalent that we have lost trust in public institutions, UPSC's work has been remarkable in the past 77 years. With unfailing irregularity, as opposed to many state public service commissions which have not really adorned themselves with glory. The UPSC has been punctual, has been competent, has shown unmatched integrity. I salute the UPSC and Dr. Agarwal and his colleagues, predecessors and successors for the outstanding work they are doing. No examination is perfect. Whatever you do, there's always room for improvement. Therefore, if I don't make it, I always feel there's something wrong with the examination. If I do well, I think it's wonderful. But if you have an objective view, our UPSC has done a remarkable job. Dr. Agarwal is one of those who tried to improve it further. I was in the Administrative Reforms Commission when he was making those efforts to bring in logic and reasoning, aptitude. I remember vividly, Indian Parliament rarely bothered about education. I think the only time in the last 20 years the Parliament debated education was for about 4.5, 5 hours about the aptitude test. Many MPs said, no, hamare chokre, they will not get selected if you have this aptitude test. Why? Reasoning kya hai? As if you can join the civil services without reasoning. Poor Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, a great friend of mine whom we all admire, he persuaded them to say, look, let's not scrap the examination, but let's not allow it to be counted for merit. It will be only qualifying test. Economist wrote a brilliant piece at that time. It said, the answer of the Indian elites to the decline in the quality of education is not to improve the outcomes in education, but to lower the standards of recruitment for the superior civil services. This is symptomatic of what is wrong with the country. This is what you're up against. So are you going to challenge the status quo and make a difference to this country? Or are you going to go with the flow and be a part of the problem? That is a fundamental challenge each of us have to face as citizens, as public servants, as men and women who care for the country's future. Let me therefore talk about a few things which are self-evident, but yet we tend to ignore. Why the state at all? Why do we require this massive recruitment drive, hundreds of thousands of employees and officials, and this whole system? We're all part of the evolution. I'm a student of biology. Animals don't have governments. Only human society evolved the system of government. Because we are endowed with the ability, without going into too many evolutionary details, ability to build large communities and societies transcending instinct and genes. Animals behave by pure instinct. Instinct for survival, instinct for propagation of the genes. Nothing else matters. We have transcended it in many ways. Though we are still creatures of instincts, human beings have unique abilities. Once you have a large society, there has to be a reconciliation between the individual gain and collective good. In animals, instinct takes care. If somebody else is taking away my prey, I go and pounce on that somebody and kill. Nothing more is required. Human beings cannot afford to behave like that. There's a reason why we created the institution of government. 85% of what you do in your life, what I do in my life, is entirely in our hands. Where you live, what you study, which course you pursue, which profession you practice, which business you do, which job you undertake, where you go, whom you love, whom you marry, how many children you have, where your children go. It's entirely your private business. But there's 15-20% of our life which is vital for our happiness and is not in our control. That is the collective goods and services. I keep reminding young people all the time, no matter how rich and powerful you become, no matter how successful you are, no matter how big a mansion you build for yourself, the mosquito that bites the neighborhood urchin will enter your home, will bite you, your children, and transmit the dengue virus. Because mosquitoes are truly socialists. They don't respect rank or position or status or money. They don't care whether you're from MIT University or some other school. Mosquitoes do what they do best. And mosquitoes cannot be controlled by you and me individually. We have to do it collectively. There's no choice. That's all what the government is about. That's all what the community is about. That's all what public service is about. In the modern context, what are the collective needs? Obvious things are public order, justice, and rule of law. Every government, even tyrannical governments, corrupt governments, totalitarian governments, every government throughout history pursued that. That's why we had civil service not today. In China, as many of you I'm sure know, 6th century AD, we had civil services, competitive examination. So there's nothing new about it, except that we now made it rule of law. Not merely the king's law, not the whims of a ruler, but a rule of law. That's obvious. But beyond that, we have to now build infrastructure, the community infrastructure for the collective good. Ashoka was one of the great pioneers of that. That's why it's called Ashoka the Great. Roman Empire and others subsequently made it into a fine art. The infrastructure, which we all understand. Only in the last 200 years, we started thinking about education as a state's function. Because with the advent of industrial revolution, without education, without skills, you cannot be productive. As late as 19th century, education was not part of the state's functioning in the early part. Abraham Lincoln, who was born in 1809, had no education with the state support. He went to a church school for a couple of years. The rest of his education was self-taught. But eventually, education is now the central piece of the state's strategy and functioning. Then healthcare, that's essentially in the last century, in order to enhance productivity. I would submit these are the essential functions of the state. Never lose sight of them. We confused ourselves in the past 50, 60 years in many parts of the world in our country as to what exactly the state should be doing. We pay taxes for the state to perform its collective functions which I cannot perform otherwise, and without which my life is incomplete. There can be many other things you may like to do, but you must do the core things first. The core functions of the state are mandatory. How are we performing? Public order, not bad. Not necessarily because of government's ability, but because of society's strength. Justice, pretty disgraceful. Rule of law, might is right in most parts of the country, irrespective of who is in power. I'm a great optimist. So I'm not saying this because I'm a pessimist or I'm angry. I'm simply trying to see what is happening and how to set it right. That's our job as public servants and citizens. Education, I don't know how many of you are aware. Have you heard of the survey called PISA survey? You all fresh graduates from colleges and universities. You are all here despite our education system, not because of our education system. In a PISA survey some years ago, out of the 74 countries and entities that participated in a global survey at the age of 15 to measure the educational outcomes, the kind of outcomes that we actually need, ability to comprehend and communicate in language, ability to understand mathematical concepts and apply them for problem solving, ability to apply logic that Dr. Agrawal tried to bring into UPSC and make reasonable conclusions from given facts. These are what we require at the age of 15. Not when Ashoka was born, not when somebody became the viceroy. We don't care. Out of the 74 entities, India was ranked 73rd. Actually, 2 entities of India participated. They were 72nd and 73rd, respectively. Thank God there was a country called Kyrgyzstan in this list. They took the last position. I was one of those who went to town with it across the whole country, hoping that those in public office, the civil servants and the politicians, will take note of it and figure out what is wrong in a country where there's so much of demand for education, where we love our children, where parents sacrifice so much. You will not be here. In almost everybody's case, I can say, without your parents and families sacrificing enormously. Whatever be our country's failings, our society is strong. We are willing to even die for our children. Do anything to give them a chance. But despite the strong demand, why is the educational outcome so bad? I hope that would be the issue. I don't know if some of you are aware. The government's response was spectacular. Dr. Agrawal, my life has been about governance reform for the past decades now. And I know a bit about how to fight those battles. You don't require power always. You can influence decision-making by strategizing. So I thought I knew a bit about the chess game. But the government's response was completely unexpected. What did they say? They said, henceforth, India shall not participate in PISA surveys. Instead of figuring out how to improve the outcomes of school education for our kids, we want it to be like ostrich, the proverbial ostrich. We don't even know what is happening where we are. This was in 2009. It's now 15 years discontinued. Years ago, when a cabinet minister and I participated at a Harvard conference, when I mentioned this, he said, but no, it's not our government. I said, but your government did not change the stance either. So outcomes are appallingly bad. Healthcare, I'm a medical doctor by training. While we have done some very good things, 55 million people annually are descending into poverty on account of inadequate health care. 55 million people annually descending into poverty. It's a phenomenal number. I'm not saying all this to depress you, but there is a monumental challenge. Your task is cut out. There's a phenomenal opportunity. Now, will the opportunity meet the challenge? You are the bridges between the opportunity and challenge. It's not file pushing. It's not seeking a position. It's not rat race. It's about outcomes in these areas, specific, tangible, measurable, on a big enough scale. Rahul used the word institutionalization in some other context. We know how to innovate. Somebody mentioned to me that he or she is from Ahmednagar district. Rajnikant Aroli, for instance, from this state, Ahmednagar district, he showed what can be done in healthcare 50 years ago. When I visited Rajnikant Aroli, I dreamt that India would see, at least much of India would see that kind of healthcare outcomes within the next 10, 15 years. Maybe 200 villages I've seen subsequently, and 400 villages, that's all. The challenge is institutionalization of innovations for mass replication. It's not about individual glory. If your predecessor does something wonderful, your duty is to further improve it and then spread it wider. Not to kill it out of personal ego and pettiness and then start de novo. A society never prospers like that. Humanity learns from the past. We are a unique species. We have this ability to transfer knowledge generationally. That's our greatest tribute. That's the reason why we are here. Otherwise, we would have been like cockroaches. We alone have the ability to transfer knowledge to others, the peers, and to the next generation. Therefore, no matter how brilliant you are, your next generation is going to be better than you because they learned everything from you and they're a little bit taller than you. Not only physically, but also intellectually. That is what humanity is about. If we don't, therefore, spread the innovations, institutionalize them, allow mass replication, we are not making the kind of difference we need in society. Why I'm saying all this is, if you take the 50 countries, anybody can Google and do this, 50 largest countries by GDP, let's say $200 billion is the cutoff line. On every single significant indicator that I mentioned, number of cases pending in courts, length of roads, quality of school education, healthcare outcomes, you name it, every single indicator, India ranks in the bottom 5. In some areas, we're trying to improve, but we don't deserve to be in bottom 5. All of us, with all the brain power, all the fantastic institutions, and all the resources, and 5,000 years of history, culture, and civilization, we do not deserve to be in the bottom 5. Which are the countries in our company? 3 countries consistently are in the bottom 5 along with us. Pakistan, Bangladesh, I don't even understand why we partitioned, if we do the same as they. Nigeria. These 3 countries unfailingly on every indicator. The 5th country kept varying depending on the index. I'm not saying this to depress you. I am an eternal optimist. I'm one of the greatest optimists of this country. But optimism is not romanticism. Optimism is not avoiding truth. Optimism is understanding the problem, bringing your qualities to the table, and damn it, make the change happen. You have that opportunity. That's what this recruitment is about. That's what these institutions are about. That's what this celebration and veneration are about. It's not about you, forgive me. It's about our hopes and aspirations for the future of this country. We are all in the evening of our lives. Dr. Vishwanath Karad, Dr. Agarwal and I. Dr. Agarwal looks terribly young and youthful. He has plenty of years left. But we are all in the evening of our life. I think I can say on behalf of the 3 of us, not Rahul and all the youngsters, that we have nothing personal to look forward to. When we certainly like to depart with the sense of satisfaction that, yes, our country is fulfilling its potential. Yes, every child, no matter where she is born, irrespective of the circumstances of the birth, or the accident of the womb, as Warren Buffett called, has an opportunity now. That's not an unreasonable expectation. That's not an unfair expectation. That's not an unrealistic expectation in this day and age. I do not know if there is a God. Everywhere you see, Vishwanath Sahib is so spiritual, everywhere you see spirituality and some notion of God. I don't know much about God. My relationship with God is one of mutual non-interference. If God doesn't bother about me, I ignore God too. But I do believe that there is sin. There are 2 great sins of which this country has abundance. The first is unfulfilled potential. Unfulfilled potential. Every single child is endowed by nature, or if you believe in God, with enormous ability, with enormous potential. The word nature itself embeds that idea of potential. If that potential is not fulfilled because we are stupid enough as a society not to give a chance to every single child to fulfill a potential, then we are committing a grave sin. We may individually absolve ourselves, but we are all part of the collective. The second is avoidable suffering. Animesh told us with emotion about his parents and how his mother did not have the opportunity to see her child get into these services. Now, if the death is unavoidable, because after all, mortality is human, if there's nothing much we could do about it, either natural death with age or some disease which is incurable, we only grieve, but we can't do nothing about it. But if you have preventable death or preventable suffering, if it's well within our reach to make that happen, and if we still don't make it happen, we are collectively committing a grave sin. It is to avoid or eliminate these two great sins that you are here as embodiment of our aspirations as a society. And let's not blame the politicians, because in this country the favorite pastime is blaming the politicians. Politicians, bureaucrats, and judges. Trust me. Among the three, perhaps the one who deserves most sympathy is the politician. The poor fellow has to go back again and again in a poor country where the voters don't understand always their self-interest and get their mandate, get their support. Across caste, region, religion, language, it's not easy. The civil servants don't have that problem. You're given lifelong security, unlike any other country on earth. Lifelong security, Article 311. Patel deliberately introduced that. Judges are even better off. At least your well-being will be affected, at least in some cases, not always, in some services, by the whims of politicians. You're transferred, posted at will. But judges are invulnerable to political vagaries. Let's be truthful. Our failure collectively is pretty evenly spread. The political failure, bureaucratic failure, and the judicial failure. So the blame throwing does not help. Democracy is something that we have to operate within. There is no substitute to democracy. Do not vilify the politician. Does not mean you submit to the politician. Does not mean you become more loyal than the king. But respect the political process. As a great philosopher said, man's capacity for justice makes democracy possible. We all have this capacity for justice, inherently. But man's inclination to injustice makes democracy necessary. There are moments when you feel like giving up on democracy and all this chaos, this mess. It is messy. Democracy is messy. But there's no substitute to that. Respect it. Help it. It is when the democratic mandate and the civil service professionalism come together that we achieve great results. A B. Sivaraman or a VP Menon or many others did not do things in isolation. Without a C. Subramanian, there's no B. Sivaraman. Without a Sardar Patel, there's no VP Menon. We require both. It does not mean you yield to pressure, but it means you understand, you learn to persuade, and you choose your battles very carefully. A wise general chooses his battlefields very carefully, and then stands up. Doesn't make everything into an issue worthy of fight. And get the results. Have a sense of strategy. Because without public opinion, even well-meaning initiatives of the government or the civil service will not work. As Lincoln said, public opinion is everything. Without it, nothing will succeed. With it, nothing will fail. That's the draw we have given. We have no option. You are not asked to solve a mathematical problem and say, this is it. No. You are given a real human problem, and you're asked to deal with human beings. In your own family, however logical you are, if you don't know how to persuade the members of your family, you don't get your way, right? How can you get it in the country? The farm laws enacted by the government were extremely good. I can guarantee you that. I worked quite a bit of my time in the farm sector. But they did not work because we did not know how to persuade the people, at least some part of the country. So make democracy your strength, not your weakness. Learn to work and yet get spectacular results. Have a sense of strategy. Remember, the future of India is not made by you and me. It's made by the people of India. Your role in the governing process is creating a systemic design, an incentive structure so that everybody is a partner and their behavior is altered and therefore the outcomes are altered for the better. It's not a prime minister who changes a country. It's not a chief minister, a district magistrate, or a commissioner of customs or income tax or somebody. It is the stakeholders, the people of the country that change it. Your role, my role is designing a system, an inherent incentive structure to make them think and act differently to get better outcomes. That's how nations change. Finally, is there hope? Because I gave you a litany of the woes of India. Never despair. We live in a fantastic age. We can accelerate progress dramatically. We can do things that were unheard of, that were only dreamt by philosophers a century or two ago. You are all lucky. We were all lucky, but you in particular are lucky. Sometimes you may have to be patient, but you can also accelerate the process. Let me give you the story of one person to understand how real change happens in human society sometimes. To conclude, there was a man called Ignaz Semmelweis. Semmelweis was born in 1818 in Hungary. At that time, Austro-Hungarian Empire was one, and Vienna was the seat of culture and political power in Europe. And Semmelweis became a physician. He moved to the city of Vienna to practice. He noticed that about 20% of pregnant women, 20% of pregnant women were dying after childbirth with what they called puerperal fever. They didn't know what it was. That was the time when they did not know anything about bacteria or infection. The word was not invented. They had no clue. 20% were dying. Imagine, 20 out of 100 women in pregnancy dying. He discovered through a lot of experimentation with empiric evidence, but without understanding why, that if only the doctors washed their hands properly, what we now call sterilization. He propagated the idea that if you wash in chlorinated lime your hands before touching a patient and after helping her before going to the next patient, just simple thing. Suddenly he found that the death rate came down to about 2% or so. 90% fall in mortality. He deserves 10 Nobel Prizes for that. And he had empirical evidence. He was pleading with the fellow doctors, not general public, the fellow professionals whose job it was to save lives. You know, not one idiot listened to him. Not one doctor said, let me also try. They laughed him off. They branded him insane. Semmelweis was thrown out of the job. He was branded insane. He was institutionalized. You know, in those days, 1850s or so, 1860s, if you're institutionalized in a mental hospital, what was the great treatment? Even when I was a child in a village, when somebody was allegedly, quote unquote, mad, we didn't know what it was. They used to beat up with, this neem branches and things like that. This was not too long ago, though I am pretty old and ancient. So, 19th century, they knew nothing. So he was tortured in the mental institution. Finally, he died in 1865 of the gangrenous injuries he received. Now, that's a bad part of humanity. But see the beautiful part of humanity. Within 20 years, 3 men inspired by Semmelweis, Robert Koch, who came up with what we call the Koch's postulates. If we say COVID virus causes COVID disease, it's not merely a statement. There are certain scientific standards to be met. Koch was the man who developed that. Louis Pasteur, whose name is familiar, pasteurization, he came up with the germ theory, how disease, infectious disease was contracted. And a man called Lister, whose name became a byword for hand washing. Even today, the mouthwash, one of the standard things is the Listerine, named after Lister. These 3 were contemporaries. Within 20 years, the world changed. That is the power of the human mind. That is the power of the human institutions. Except that we don't have to kill a Semmelweis now. We can actually verify and institutionalize and spread it quickly and change the lives of humanity. There are going to be moments of despair. There are going to be moments when you say, my God, I'm working so hard, I'm fighting so hard. Is it worth it? It is well worth it. Never lose hope. And you live in this day and age because there are so many opportunities we did not have earlier to persuade fellow human beings. You certainly will not be imprisoned or put away in an asylum like Semmelweis. You will not be tortured and you will not be wounded very badly. You will not catch gangrene today for fighting for the right thing. So what are we really complaining about? I'm absolutely certain you will have a wonderful time as citizens, as professionals, and as public servants. And I'm sure you have the qualities that make you fine public servants. That's what this whole selection process is about. But as I said before, it doesn't really define you. What defines you is what you do with the opportunity. We require, as G.J. Holland said, tall men and women, sun-crowned, who live above the fog in public duty and in private thinking. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your words of wisdom. And I think we all should rise in our seats and give a standing ovation to Dr. Jai Prakash Narayan ji. A big round of applause, my friends, for all the guidance and mentoring he has done and his commitment. And of course, we cannot forget Agarwal sir also. Let's give him also a big round of applause, my friends. Thank you, sir. Thank you, both of you, for your enlightenment and guidance to all these young minds. Thank you very much. My friends, every person is on his path of life. And here we have a person for last 4 decades, 40 years, has been walking the path of union of science and spirituality for the well-being of entire humanity. Revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir has dedicated his life for this cause. And I'm sure you all are going to witness after this function, the creation that he has made just a few years back, which is called as the World Peace Dome, world's largest dome, which is dedicated for the well-being and peace in the world. I request my technical team to kindly relay a small film of the World Peace Dome.
I appeal to the Vice President and Honorable Chief Minister to recognize this World Peace Dome as a structure of national and global importance and support to promote it in such a way that it evolves as one of the prominent tourism destinations of the world.
21वीं शताब्दी में मेरी भारत माता विश्व गुरु बनने की काबिलियत रखता है. It will become a Vishwa Guru in the 21st century. उसका छोटा सा उदाहरण, छोटा सा सिंबल यहाँ बन गया है, ऐसा मेरा मानना है.
Please put your hands together, my friends, and welcome with a big round of applause, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir.
Friends, truly it fills my heart with a sense of pleasure and immense satisfaction on this very unique occasion of felicitating and honoring the toppers of UPSC. And what a good fortune for you that we have Sri Agrawal ji and Jai Prakash ji as the role models before you. You have just heard them, the very words of wisdom, not only information or the data, and that too was with the fire and the passion in their belly. That's why I said that this very occasion, I can only say that coming together like the family members and trying to understand each other's mind and the mission in our life, which has been spoken by Jayaprakash ji and Agrawal sir, in very appropriate words. I can only say that you are very wise people, wise youngsters, who are the toppers, the cream of the society. So I did not say much, but I am reminded of myself that this hall where we are celebrating this function and trying to just have a token of appreciation, but I remember and I feel that when you must have got the results in your hands, what must have been the feeling of your mother and father? I do not know which place you come from, what is the background of your family, आपकी माता और पिताजी की भावना क्या थी, आप कहाँ से आए, कैसे स्टडी किया। शायद आपका रिजल्ट सुनकर आपको तो खुशी हुई, लेकिन आपकी माँ को ज़्यादा खुशी हुई होगी। Your mother must have the greater satisfaction, और जिसे आंसू कहा जाता है, आँखों में आंसू शायद आपके माँ के नज़रों में, माँ के आँखों में आए होंगे। I can understand this feeling, but I myself come from a very small village of 2,000 population, and for your information, I think many of you are engineers, doctors, masters in different branches, and I still remember that I am coming from that small village, and my school used to be in a cow shed. गाय और भैंस के तबेले में झाड़ू मारने का, फटे हुए गन्ने बोरी डालने का, और वहाँ पढ़ने की आदत थी। एंड जानवर जब चरने जाते हैं खेती में फॉर ग्रेजिंग, गोबर निकालने का और सब फटे हुए गन्ने की बोरी पे स्कूल शुरू होता था। शाम को जब गाय भैंसे चर के आती है खेती से, तो उनके गले की बेल वही स्कूल की बेल होती थी। मेरा बड़प्पन नहीं बता रहा हूँ आपको। मे बी दैट यू मस्ट हैव गॉन थ्रू more worse stages than what I have gone through. But I don't know who has shown the pathway to reach this stage. And now who has been responsible in your life? मैं यही कहूँगा, आपका माँ का आशीर्वाद, पिताजी का आशीर्वाद, यही एक संदेशा हो सकता है आपके जीवन में। मैं इसके बारे में ज़्यादा बोलना उचित नहीं समझूंगा, because you have just heard the two stalwarts, the role models, as I said to you, with a tremendous passion and fire in their belly to address you and guide you properly what you should do and what you should not do. ये संस्था का बड़ा एक संस्कार देने का प्रयास है. When we have been on the pathway of world peace, this very hall where you are sitting just now, and for the first time, I think Rahul thought of appropriate location for this felicitation. 1996 की बात है, 24th of November to 30th of November. The first World Parliament of Science, Religion and Philosophy was held in this hall for the first time. खोज थी, विज्ञान का मतलब क्या है और अध्यात्म का मतलब क्या है. What is the meaning of and essence and philosophy of what science stands for, what religion stands for, what spirituality stands for, and what philosophy stands for. My teacher, Dr. Surendra Barlinge, then was a complete non-believer of God. I think someone said, you said it about God. He was a non-believer, and I'm a complete believer of God, because I have understood what science stands for. The very equation, ohm equal to E equal to mc square, the very equation which has been now known to the whole world community and the Western world, any developed country of this entire world, understand the meaning and essence and philosophy behind. That is the satisfaction. And when you are so learned, scholarly students and the youngsters who have met their career and achieved some great, unique positions in the life, in the service of the society. कैसे करना, कैसे नहीं करना, ये मैं नहीं बताऊंगा, but these very words, it's not a collection of data. Collection of data and information, first part, and then understanding it and appreciating after experiencing it. Possibly राहुल ने मुझे कहा कि आप लोग अभी वो डोम जो देखने जाने का प्रयास है, I would appeal to you that you must really go, but go, see, observe, understand and experience that. Stand before those 54 statues. For the first time in the human history, the makers of the world history, makers of this entire world, they are standing there in a round table manner and they will speak to you. But unless you have a heart and mind and a passion and fire in your belly, they will not converse with you. जरा देखने की कोशिश करो, समझने की कोशिश करो, जिसे कहा जाता है स्पिरिचुअली ओरिएंटेड साइंटिफिक लेबोरेटरी है वो, अध्यात्म शास्त्र की वैज्ञानिक प्रयोगशाला के रूप में खड़ा है. मैं निमित्त हूँ, मैंने बनाया नहीं, वो बन गया है. कैसे बनता है, कौन बनाता है, कहाँ से पैसा आता है, आपका ही पैसा है, समाज का पैसा है वो, मेरा थोड़ा ही है. It's the money from the people, the society, the students, their parents and the fathers. But इसकी थोड़ी अनुभूति करो, शायद maybe it will be useful for making your life journey in the right and appropriate manner. The pathway to world peace, पता नहीं भाई, मुझे भी मालूम नहीं ये peace कैसे होती है, लेकिन इसके बारे में for the first time, let you friends, I'm making a very brief statement. Maybe for the last 45 years or so, we have been trying to think and again, and the great learned scholars, thinkers and philosophers of the world, and the greatest scientists like Dr. Vishwashanti, the Param supercomputer scientist, or the another name which I'll take, Mr. Dr. Raghunath Mashalkar, and many other learned scientists of the whole world, after discussing, deliberating, and trying to understand that very meaning of the very consciousness and reality, two words. Nowadays, remember friends, the Dr. Albert Einstein, Schrodinger, Penrose, there are names of great people. They have been advising us. I am a teacher, I may be fortunately the vice chancellor or a chancellor, and all of us are from the education field. It has been told now in this century that we, as universities and colleges, should start the schools of consciousness and reality. अंतिम सत्य की खोज की बात करो. And hence this institution has taken a step to start the MIT School of Consciousness and Ultimate Reality. Ultimate reality, the ultimate truth. And the next word is Almighty God. What is that word God? The every living cell, or the smallest of the small mechanism which we possess. The smallest of the small living cell has a mechanism. Mechanism, the body, the brain, the soul or the spirit and the mind. Where this mind stays, what is the nature of the soul, so many things are being discussed, and that's why possibly some small film must have been shown to you. I was called by American universities and some honor has been given. But let me tell you friend, the message has gone all over the world. This is a new mechanism which has been accepted, and this very hall where you are being honored is called as the Philosophers and Naneshwara. And philosophers and Naneshwara to philosopher Dr. Albert Einstein. This is the journey. Possibly, friends, don't misunderstand, being a teacher, being a professor of engineering, I do understand what this mechanism stands for. But there is a very similar mechanism for each and every cell. And ultimately, I have been using the word, what is the chemistry of mind? मन बड़ा चंचल है भाई, आत्मा स्थिर है, दिल की बात होती है और मन की भी बात होती है, क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं, ध्यान में रखना. We are as teachers, learned people, who should understand this mechanism and which helps to be very happy and peaceful human being. और मनस शांति, विश्व शांति, विश्व कल्याण ऐसी बड़ी बातें हैं. लेकिन possibly you have a role to play. Along with all other systems, whether it's education or judiciary or the politics or the ruling of the country, but you are the guiding people who can set them right. As Jaiprakash ji said, Agarwal Sahab is the right person again to address you people, but I can tell you honestly, and that gives the real life, real pleasure. आपकी तरफ देख के तुम्हारी माँ को और पिता को नाज लगे, ये मेरा बेटा है, ये मेरी बेटी है. लोग ऐसा न देखे क्या गंदा आदमी है साला, ये कैसा ऑफिसर है लेकिन बेकार है साला. लोग आपकी तरफ ऐसी नज़र से देखे, वाह क्या साहब है, ये क्या ऑफिस है, कैसा फैमिली है. So this is what is minimum expected. Let me tell you friend, पैसा तो हर दुनिया कमाती है, होता है बड़ा, लेकिन नाम कमाना बहुत मुश्किल है. दुनिया के सामने आदर भाव से जब देखते हैं लोग, वो भावना का तुम्हारा स्वरूप, तुम्हारा जीवन, तुम जिस देहात में आए हो, देहात से तो वहाँ आप जाएंगे तो लोग आदर से देखे भाई आपकी तरफ, आदर भावना से, रिस्पेक्ट जिसे बोलते हैं वैसे, और काम करो ना, कंट्रीब्यूट करो ना something. You have to contribute something for the well-being of the society. And I'll just tell you the last sentence, that I never wanted to be an engineer, I told you, but I became an engineer, I became a professor, I started MIT, and started World Peace University. ये जर्नी कैसा है भाई, ये कौन दिखाता है रास्ता ये? And when I was not to be an engineer, I was to be an IAS officer like you, but I couldn't. उसका reason है. Reason है because no, it's a divine intervention. I can tell you, it's a divine intervention by some individual force. And our very simple man, Sant Jnaneshwara, at the age of 16, when he writes the commentary on Bhagavad Gita in the form of Jnaneshwari, it's a perfect scientific, logical, philosophical narration of the principles and laws of nature and life. पढ़ के तो देखो, हमारे इस्लाम के भाई हो तो कुरान पढ़ो तो सही, बाइबल पढ़ो तो सही, पढ़े बगैर क्रिटिसिज्म मत करो भैया, अंडरस्टैंड इट. पढ़ने के बाद बोलो ना, तुम फिजिक्स के आदमी हो, इंजीनियरिंग के हो, कोई और बायोलॉजी हो, मेडिकल हो, anatomy पढ़ो तो सही, and then you should speak, understand it. These are the simple things which I could understand. And let me tell you friends, finally, that this अध्यात्म शास्त्र की वैज्ञानिक प्रयोगशाला का मकसद दुनिया जानना चाहती है. And it was in the year 11 September 1893. You are very wise people. You know this. I'm not telling anything new. But remember the words of wisdom spoken by your great noble son of India, your own brother in America, in the Fullerton Hall. When he goes there and on 11 September 1893, he speaks the words of wisdom. The first one, my sisters and brothers, you know it very well. But next he says, remember, the union of science and religion / spirituality alone will help to bring harmony and peace to mankind. सारी दुनिया को सुख समाधान शांति की मार्ग देखनी हो तो इसका समन्वय यही उसका सॉल्यूशन है. And then he says that time our Bharat, our India was in the clutches of the British. He says second sentence, and he appeals to the society, the world community, give me a few men with the muscles of iron and nerves of steel, and I'll change the face of Mother India. I'll change the face of Mother India. And remember further, if at all दुनिया को सुख समाधान शांति का रास्ता दिखाना हो तो उसका दायित्व मेरी भारत माता का है, आपका है. यू आर द पीपल हु कैन शो द पाथवे. एंड बस भाई मजा करना है, शराब पीना है और कुछ करना है तो बहुत मैदान खाली है. आज राजनीति, द कैवस, कंफ्यूजन, ब्लडशेड, मैसेकर, टेररिज्म, वायलेंस, दुनिया में और राजनीति में क्या चल रहा है आपको ज़्यादा मालूम है. उसको सेट राइट करने का प्रयास होना चाहिए और यही तुम्हारी ड्यूटी है, मेरी ड्यूटी है. आई एम ग्रेटफुल टू ऑल ऑफ यू and especially to the organizers, Ravi Chitnis and Rahul, for making this event and keep up the spirit. Possibly कभी तो फिर से मिलना भाई, चर्चा हो सकती है, आइए कभी, आपका घर रही है. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your words of wisdom. With this, my friends, we are coming towards the closure of this ceremony, but let me quickly remind you that after this ceremony concludes, I am going to request all of you to join us right outside this hall for a memorable group photograph. So please don't miss that photograph. And after that, our volunteers are available outside. They would be taking you for the lunch in the university canteen. But before we go further to that moment, I would like to request the director of MIT School of Government at MIT World Peace University, Dr. K. Girisanji, to kindly propose vote of thanks.
Namaste. I'm here to extend vote of thanks on behalf of the organizing committee and the MIT School of Government. We all know that the government has three major organs: legislature, judiciary, and executive. When compared to the other two, those in the executive have a very long and stable functional life and operational career. As each one of you enter into the diverse branches and cadres of civil services, the country and its people have great expectations and hopes beyond the continuity and stability of your service. We wish that each one of you will discharge the duties by upholding constitutional values, democratic principles, and practice of good governance without any fear or favor, as reiterated in the oath today. We wish that each one of you will perform as a crusader against the 6 C's, the essence of which was shared by as an appeal by Sri Rahul Karat to you today. We also wish that each one of you will follow Gandhi's talisman to consider the poorest and weakest persons in your thoughts, plans, decisions, and actions. The students of MIT WPU look up to you. We all look up to you, and the whole country look up to you as transformative leaders who will not only ensure growth and development in its materialistic sense, but also contribute towards harmony, peace, sustainability in its spiritual sense. We have no doubt that each one of you will make yourself, your family, your locality, and our country proud as outstanding officers with impeccable standards of integrity and values of professionalism. Now let me move on to my customary duty. When the ceremony of this year was decided until date, there were several major and minor changes that were made due to several factors, including the climate. But one thing that did not change was the name of the chief guest of the function. Probably Rahulji did not even think of a second name for the ceremony. That itself shows the appropriateness and impact of Dr. Jayaprakash Narayan to this ceremony as chief guest. No doubt, his motivating words, scholarly advices, and wide-ranging experiences shared by the chief guest are quite valuable and contextual, not only to the UPSC qualifiers, but to all of us. And on behalf of Professor Vishwashanti Karat, Sri Rahul Karat, and the organizing committee, I wish to express deep sense of gratitude to Dr. Jayaprakash Narayan. And who else can be a better person as a special guest of honor other than the former chairperson of UPSC, the topmost selection body of the bureaucracy in our country. For the motivating messages and words of wisdom, I wish to extend heartfelt thanks to Professor D.P. Agarwal. And my extreme gratitude and thanks to Professor V.D. Karat, the architect of the MIT group of institutions and the Dhruva Nakshatra for all of us, and Sri Rahul Karat, the founder of MIT School of Government, as well as the initiator of many social initiatives, which has resulted in creating far-reaching impacts in the political landscape of our country. and most importantly, Sri Animesh Pradhan and other UPSC qualifiers who have come all the way from different parts of the country to be part of the felicitation ceremony. And I extend heartfelt thanks to all of you. And to our colleagues of MIT, Professor Chitnis, Professor Sanjay Kamtekar, and all other people, and all other academic leaders and non-academic leaders. And the lead and members of various committees. I don't want to take name due to paucity of time. However, I wish to mention that Dr. Ramnath Sonavane, Sri Vineet Misra ji, Senolikar and team, Subhangini and team, Professor Sunil Karad and team, Professor Ratnakar Gorpade and team, Professor Gautam Papa, the anchor of the day, as well as the whole SOG team and the senior director and all other staff members. And thank you, all of you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With this, we have come towards the conclusion of the ceremony. But I would like to remind you that after lunch, you all are requested to join us back for the mentor and mentee interaction in this very hall at 3 p.m. sharp. So with this, I would like to thank all the dignitaries on the dais. Thank you very much for being part of it, everyone in the audience as well. I request everyone to rise in your seats for national anthem. Please rise in your seats as we conclude this function with national anthem. Bharat Mata Ki. Thank you very much. Please join us right outside this hall for the group photograph. I request all the UPSC Civil Services Examination candidates, so please join us outside for the group photograph, after which you would be taken for the lunch in the university canteen. And again, 3 o'clock sharp, we would like to see you back here for the mentor and mentee interaction.